Hello.
I like how most of your pals have names, and then there's just Vixie.
Blow. Gonna copyright Devox's stream.
How are you doing that?
Magic.
So while they're playing Pal World, Jakai, do you want to do the welcome back recap
did
bullshit?
you start it?
Yes.
Yippee!
I said 3, 2, 1, go.
Here.
You guys bitch that I'm not ready because I don't want to eat raw chicken.
Go.
And then when I start it, you act like I didn't start it.
Okay. Well, let me get my notes.
Things are going for a
Oh,
while.
well, Jakai, you said
I had my fucking notes ready at 7 o'clock when we were supposed to fucking start.
that wasn't solely my fault.
No.
Roll bunny.
So, last we left off, you guys left Dempsea towards the wizards from the Loomis Assembly.
Wait until he figures out that I'm not in the game.
I've already saw it, but I was gonna yell at you when combat started. But yeah, so you guys left, met up the Loomis Assembly wizards, and had a lovely conversation with Ezra's brother. Well, that you know led to him having a panic attack. You know, you were promptly kicked out of his tent. After which, before which he informed you that the terror core that you're carrying around is a very ancient form of unknown magic, but it also is a door and possibly a key to be used. It is incredibly powerful, and probably might have been broken or just more of an experiment that was, put into production too early, and that's why it exploded. He did say that you'd have to get the combination wrong badly to have it explode. So you're probably not going to, combust when just by carrying it around. You then left, and in the middle of the night during your travels before you set camp, you were attacked by a very large manticore.
Yippee!
Oh, and also you guys recruited a monk lady by the name of Cassia the Frey.
One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah. So
What are
Catch you the fray outside.
well, mainly because when I was creating the map, I made the the cart too small.
All right, by show of hands.
If I saw a manticore way ahead to
What? No, everyone starts from the same.
get there.
So we did roll initiative.
Oh,
Did we? Yeah. So that we rolled it at the end
2
of
weeks
last.
ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago at the end of the last session.
Just gonna point out that last message from last time. He twisted
Well,
my
no,
ball hair like a
no,
flirtatious
no.
schoolgirl.
Devin did that tonight.
Yeah, that's okay.
That was I saw it. Chose not to
comment on it.
not
Okay,
comment on it.
It's just there.
I think it
It's
starts
just there.
Do it.
from... There.
So we're going to start Akira 21.
Yay.
Yeah, minus.
Oh.
Jeb Bush and my anus.
Watch together.
You ever seen that video? There's it's a MMA fight between one guy and a guy whose name is actually my anus.
No.
No, I
It's
can't say that I
great.
have.
Is it actually my anus, or is it just a really unfortunate?
No. His name is pronounced. It's not like spelt like my anus, but it's pronounced my
Okay,
anus.
so it's just unfortunate.
It's
So,
unfortunate.
so while Fallen is taking his turn, I want to quickly, because I meant to ask but I was waiting for Phantom. Zess and Halfier, who has the higher dex between you two?
Yeah. 16.
Okay, so you guys can choose
Same.
who goes first.
I don't really
I wanna
care.
go first.
Okay,
I wanna
Zess-
go first.
Okay.
I'm here for the month.
So what are you doing, Akira?
I'm gonna hop off at the back cart, run over this tree to use a little bit of cover.
I wanted to
Mhm.
ask, did we like stop the cart?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, also, wait, my bad. Akira and Shelk, who has the higher dex? Because I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guessed correctly. So yeah, you go behind the tree first.
Because drugs.
Yeah, because
drugs.
drugs. I just have good decks. They do drugs.
Yeah, no, he's been doing
he's-
steroids. It's fine.
He's on perks.
Yeah, perks don't give you more dex.
I know.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my fancy new rifle.
Oh yeah, I
And
forgot.
we're gonna take
Right.
2 shots with them.
Nice. Okay. Roll for those hits.
First one is a 29.
Hits.
Second one is going to be a 23.
Both hit. Damage.
I forgot to bonus action. I'm a fool.
Not that.
Yo, my Discord's crashing. If I disappear, just skip over me.
Gotcha.
I think I'm.
That's a great timing.
Is that actually a spot I can go to there?
Yeah, it counts as under the.
Okay.
I debated whether or not to have foliage, but said good. Hey, he's back.
Hey,
Come back.
Between Rosalind and Tobias, who has the higher dex? You guys
Higher.
rolled the same number.
I got 14.
You got 14?
Higher.
Oh, okay. So
No, as in my total dex,
oh,
my
not
dex,
what I rolled.
my
I
dex
rolled-
is 18.
oh, yep. Tobias is higher.
I've just did NPC.
So what was that damage there, Fallen?
For both shots, it's 41 piercing.
41 piercing. God damn.
Aish.
Okay.
Aish.
And now I'm going to remember to use my bonus action, and I'm going to bite my thumb and smear my blood on the rifle.
Mm-hmm. So wait, you said 41 or 40?
41.
And it's dead.
No. That's not good. I did joke with Elise and say that what happens? What would you do if he does die round 1?
Oh,
you don't get
to cry. Oh,
Waited like
bigger-
4 months for this.
8 months.
8. Okay.
By the day exactly, it was the 31st of the fucking May.
Okay, so that ends your turn, Akira.
Yep.
Shelp, you're up.
All right. So I'm gonna take cover under this tree.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark,
Word.
and then I'm gonna.
I hope you're gonna kill it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Come on. Let's go.
It's a good thing I got advantage. That is I should have sharpshootered. Fuck.
Well, you didn't. So,
25.
25 will hit.
That's not a great roll. $11 damage.
Okay.
And it's dead.
No.
No.
Shut up.
I
No,
only had
it's
3
still.
HP.
So does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, with a 21 is the man. the Manticore Matriarch. She
Mommy.
Excuse me.
is goddamn. She gets shot twice,
Manticore.
and then bonked on the head by a rock. You all see as she kind of rears back and produces this deafening howl. Off to the left and the right of you, through the forest, all of you hear twigs and leaves snapping as she calls her Yun.
I can just imagine at least like bouncing up and down in joy.
Yeah. Yes. I mean,
Sure,
you
gets
don't have
around
to.
her.
I have the camera on. I'm literally.
I can't see it. Shit, that's my
Scary
dice.
shit.
So that was her. Basically, that was a once a day action use.
It's the microcore.
Yeah, and she is going. Her action. She's going to stay at a distance. She's going to do her Tail Spike Barrage. So I'm gonna need Ezra, Tobias, Rosalind, Cassia, all make me. Well, she has to make an attack against you, but if she hits, you have to. So the attack against Ezra. Ooh, fuck. That is a 27.
Okay.
Not natural.
I'd hope it's not a natural 27.
That
would be weird.
I'd have some fucking questions.
Just bend my knees while you fuck my butt.
Fussy, you little baka.
D30.
The attack on Tobias
Rolling a D100 to hit.
is a 18.
Hits.
One on Rosalind. That is a 17.
Hits.
And then finally the one on Cassia is a natural 20. That was nice knowing the NPC. I need a con save from each of you to see if the effects take place, but you guys do still take the damage.
Is it poison damage?
It's piercing
Okay.
damage as you're hit with tails.
Because I got something for that.
The normal tail stab does do poison damage.
Okay.
This is
So I'll run right at it next turn. I got it.
gotcha. Yeah, 100%. Yes, Dev. I saw the finger go up. What's up? You have a question?
It got a 1.
Oh, you got a 1.
Natural 1.
Damn.
Okay.
What was the damage on that?
I haven't rolled damage yet.
Oh.
But you guys do need to roll and catch it.
Jakai, out of curiosity, was this just an AoE?
No, she could make tail spike ranged tail spike attacks against 4 creatures.
So it's like a precise machine gun, more like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to ask if the horses needed to save.
Everyone
Well-
who no, she didn't choose the horses yet.
Coward.
Don't do it, you bastard. I'll leave.
Ezra, you saved.
Mhm.
You're good. However, you take 13 points of piercing damage. And you are not paralyzed.
Okay. Cool.
Good job on
Tobias,
dodging it for once.
Tobias, you also take 13 points of piercing damage. And you are paralyzed. Repeat the save at the end of turns. Rosalind,
Mm-hmm.
you take you take 15 points of piercing damage. And you are paralyzed.
Okay. Loading
And-
up world.
And Cassia takes that is max damage of 19 points of damage. Fallen, can you keep track of her health for me?
I'm sorry. Sure.
Oh no, I could do it if it's too much.
No,
That's
I
fine.
can do it.
She has 58 by default.
Okay, so how much damage does she take?
19. She's paralyzed.
Okay.
Interesting.
So that's going to end her turn. It would have been Catship's turn. Paralyzed. Going to roll her at the end of her turn. She's going to try and save again. That is the exact same roll that I got. Okay, so she is still paralyzed. You just see the tail spikes just sticking out of her neck.
Oh my God.
Which brings us to Zez. You're up.
Okay. I can move up here, so I'm moving up here. Here, my echo.
Gotcha.
Mm.
And swing at the Manticore.
Gotcha. Roll for those.
It'd be
Roll
a
for
cool
those hits.
idea if you save a copy of Zesh, but like invert the colors.
Yeah, I've been
That's
thinking
like-
of that, but I just haven't I haven't gotten forward.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Okay, and I'm just gonna roll the second one right away. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Whoa, nice.
Just write the colors of the image.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll load
I'm
it in
just
Photoshop
gonna
and just
roll
invert.
all the dices at
You
once.
just do it in MS Paint.
10,
Mm-hmm.
16, 21. That's in total 33 points of damage.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that ends my turn for now. Just gonna
Gotcha.
eye the Manticore from here.
Okay, that brings us to Alfier. Let's get it, Alfier.
Mm.
Fallen's meme throw.
Fallen is what?
Fallen's memes. It's just really funny. So come on, let's not waste time. It's a big combat. Come on.
Your
Do
mom's
your
in
turn.
combat. Heyo.
Hey-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Phantom Buddy, you really need to start pre-planning your turns.
Brother.
You gonna give me a good
I
idea.
know I don't do that.
Well, come on, you're slowing down combat. You're slowing down
New
combat.
Year's resolution. Do it.
I'll fucking hit a crossbow on one.
On that guy? Okay, yeah, roll for the hit.
You did say they were young. How young do these things look? Like, are they baby or?
They are considered small.
Baby. They are.
They are barely a year.
They are considered huggable.
16 plus 21.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Okay. That is okay. 10.
10 points of damage. You shoot it, and the crossbow bolt kind of lodges right in the clavicle area. It is bleeding quite a bit. It is still up, but barely. Is there anywhere you want to move? Because you're currently just sitting behind a paralyzed person.
Which one?
You're sitting behind 3 of them, but primarily the NPC monk. Yeah, does that end your turn?
Nope, I just clicked on the wrong thing. Fuck me. There we go.
Cool. Gotcha. So, that ends your turn. It is now the Manticore Yun who are next. This one is going to see very prime small meal of Shelk. This one's going to fly Zeth, and this one is going to round the corner at Kira.
Bring it on.
Do not eat the paralyzed one.
You guys are kind of bunched up, and you guys were closest. So, the one against Shilk. What's that? That is a.
Does it beat a 15?
Yeah, it's 21.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 6 points of piercing damage. The one against Zess is a 17.
Misses.
Misses. The one against Akira is a natural 1. He is trying his best, but he's bleeding.
Let's go.
Oh, buddy.
You can clearly see in this tiny manticore's eyes that it is currently in flight mode. Like, you're kind of like, I gotta leave. You're kind of in my way. I gotta get out of here. This hurts. Which brings us to Ezra.
Yes.
You're up. So 3 of your friends just got paralyzed behind you.
All right. Well, I can't do anything about that. I don't think I can.
No, not unless you have, like, I think lesser restoration.
Yeah. No.
Use Firebolt.
Use Firebolt to cauterize the wound. That'll solve it.
Use Tobias as a weapon.
Yeah,
I could.
just bonk people with Tobias's big head.
Paralyzed, but like he's oblivion paralyzed.
Yes.
He's very bouncy right now.
So, what you doing, Ezra?
Tobias has never been harder.
You gonna do what?
I'm gonna step forward.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't considered flanking, is it?
No. You'd have to be right. I'm gonna use the normal. If you can draw a straight line through them, that's flanking. I usually do when there's 3 people, but it gets complicated.
Okay.
So that's considered flanking.
Fair enough. And I'm going to use a primal savagery.
Whoa! Roll for your hits.
That is dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Cool.
Damage.
$14 damage.
You drop down from the wagon and you run over to Shelk, and you just do one large slash with the primal savage, and you just rip out a quarter of its spinal cord. Falls.
Good shit.
Nice.
Can it be like a bear paw?
Sure. Yeah. You just one meaty smack. But it's dead. Does that need your anything as a bonus action?
I'm going to no. Good. I'm going to move here.
Gotcha.
And all on my turn.
Cool. So that brings us to Tobias. You're paralyzed.
8.
8. You're still paralyzed.
Epic.
Which brings us to Rosalind.
20.
20. You are not paralyzed, but it doesn't turn.
Yep, cool.
Then brings us to Rio.
Rio's angry. Rio's gonna rage.
Okay. Raging before you run into battle?
Yeah,
for
because
the first
there's
time? Wow.
someone bonked Rosa. Of course he's gonna be pissed about that.
Yeah.
It's
Okay. Yeah.
I need to roll low so I have a reason to be angry.
What a hero.
All right, so he's raging so right up to there. And he's going to attack with his weapons.
Gotcha. Yeah. Roll for you are. Well, you're not.
I'm not what?
I got him, Doug.
Oh, but yeah. Sorry, 3 together is flanking or advantage.
Fuck it. 3, or you can draw a line through it as flanking. Go for it.
All right, good. Yeah. Oh, that's worse. Does a 12 hit?
12 just hits.
Good, because the other roll was a nat 1. Alright. So this is at 8 slashing.
Uh-huh.
And going to attack again. 14.
To hit?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is better. 10 slashing.
It's dead.
Alright. So the way he does this is he has his hook and he has his cutlass. He hooks it once with the hook, then kind of scissors it with the cutlass. Scissors its head straight off.
I'm glad someone else also chortled.
All right, and that was... Wait. And he's going to step over the body just because I'm closer.
Fair enough.
And I don't know if you want to get rid of the body, or if is it fine if I just leave him like that?
Wait, I can put him in a minute.
Yeah, I just don't want you to get mixed up.
Yeah, I can put it behind.
It's small. I'm standing on top of it.
No, it is very small.
Yeah.
Like they're all the size of shell. Basically. They're all very. So that brings us all the way back up to Akira.
Oh. You're just watching these younglings get chopped down. Looks at the one at his feet.
Its very human-looking face is looking up at you because they have people faces, and it's like it has a face of like a preteen just staring up at you, and its like eyes are watering as blood is just dripping from its clavicle. What are you doing?
He's so handsome.
Okay, I gotta try this at least.
Come with
I
us.
couldn't live with myself if I didn't do this.
Okay. What are you doing?
Bonus action. We're gonna open my wings.
Okay.
Look a little bit more intimidating.
Huh?
And then I'm gonna crouch down and use my action to use healing hands on him.
Okay. Gotcha. So roll for the healing. See how much you heal him for.
Are you pulling the arrow out first?
If I can, if I think I can do it without doing too much damage.
No, I'll say you can rip the arrow out. It will do 1 point of damage, which means he has 1 point of HP.
Oh god. Okay. As I'm doing, I'm just shh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's gonna feel better. I promise. That's almost max. 11 health.
Oh, so he heals 11.
Yep.
Okay, so you bring him right back up to max HP of 12.
Please don't bite us. Please don't bite us. Please don't bite us.
What you are noticing when you are like healing it, it is making human like noises of pain. These, and and Ezra will also know this. Manticores can speak common. They can speak English. They have a high enough. They have a high enough intelligence to commune, and it's just going.
I'm
It's
so
just
sorry.
like it's just
surrender.
making pain noises. But you heal it. That's your action and bonus action. Do you want to move anywhere?
Nope, we're gonna stay right here. Actually, no, we're gonna. You said he's looking for an escape. We'll just little sidestep.
Yeah, he is not going to hit you. He's going to run. So that is your turn, which brings us to Shelk. You're up.
I'm gonna actually first I'm gonna move over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take another shot at it.
You're gonna take another shot at it? Ooh, go for
Yeah,
it.
sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter this time? Call.
Yes, sharpshooter this time.
Call. Hey, no Manticore is safe, child or not.
What a monster.
Waited 8 months for this just to turn into Anakin Skywalker. Fine.
It's a -5 penalty, right? Not that
yeah,
it really matters.
-5 to hit to a plus.
That's 9, so I don't think that's gonna hit.
No.
I don't think that would have hit even if I didn't sharpshooter.
Fair. Okay. So, anything you want to do as your bonus action?
Can I bonus action hide? Same
No. Bonus action hide is a rogue thing. You can do it as an action.
That's right. I forgot. I don't have that. I thought those.
Nah. Unfortunately, it's not a universal thing.
Yeah. No, I meant the as a rat.
Oh, wait.
That's because I can hide in.
Wait, as a rat, you might. Well,
no,
I'm
I'm just better at hiding.
Oh, you're just better at hiding. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just better at hiding. I can't hide as a bonus action.
Well, yeah, you're just currently behind a tree, so you feel like you got a little bit of cover.
Yeah, covers, I guess, work.
Yeah. So, that brings us to the Manticore matriarch.
All right, we're gonna get it here.
She is going to punch clone because it's close. He has 1 HP.
Okay.
Gone.
Yeah, but that's the head.
Oh, fair enough.
Like you have to. Actually.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. I thought it didn't have an.
No, it has AC. It has AC.
That is a. That's on me. It's been 2 weeks. She is going to use her claw attack. So that is a 21.
Yeah, it has.
It's gone.
It's gone.
And she is going to look at all of her dead children. And her wings spread out, and she flies forward. And she's going to do a bite against you, Zess, and another claw against Rhea.
Okay, bring it on.
So the bite against you is a natural 20.
Actually, wait, against me. I know that's the bite, not the. Wait, can you repeat that? Who is the natural 20?
The for you.
Natural. Give me a moment. I'm just checking something.
You're just gonna read luck.
Yeah.
Luck does not count.
I can
on
use
you.
a luck for this.
You can.
I can. Yes. You can spend a luck point when an attack roll is made against you. Roll a d20, and then choose whenever the attack uses the attack rolls of yours. So I'm gonna roll. And it's a 9 on the die.
Plus her modifier. 16, which I think misses.
Misses.
Okay, so she misses. And her claw attack against Rio is a
Actual 25. How could that possibly be?
That is an 18.
I'm pretty sure 18 hits. Yeah.
Okay. You take 13 points of slashing.
Raging damage or resistance.
Yeah, so 13 halved to round up down.
6.
6.
Okay.
So that'll end her turn. Which brings us to Cassia, going to try and get out of the being paralyzed. She does. With a 16. That ends her turn though. Brings us then to Seth. You're up.
Bring back my echo. Bring back my brother.
Nope, I fucked up. I did Control Z and it just moved her back.
Don't bring them back. Bring the copy back.
Okay, so I guess I have an advantage now. Is that they're definitely flanked by 4 people.
Yes. So you used your bonus action to call him back.
Yeah, that's my bonus action. So let's start with just the attack. So 2 smacks. The first one is 24 to hit.
That hits.
The second one is a nat 20.
Nice.
Which is cool because finally I get to do the Shockwave Warhammer thing.
Oh no.
So all other creature 10 feet of it and that creature to make strength saving throw DC 13.
Okay. So it's only affecting the Manticore. It does not hit. What?
Okay.
It does say all creatures.
Oh wait. Is it?
I'm gonna send you on Discord. Okay. So
yeah, because it's in my notes, but it's far back.
Yeah.
Fairly certain it is all creatures.
It does say all creatures. That's what I'm gonna say. Having your own. Oh no, that's 10.
Yeah, it would hit me and Ezra.
Well, it depends on if you're like.
No, that's from the creature.
Oh, from the creature. Oh.
I think that's what you meant. I mean, you did the item, so it's fine on you to decide.
I think I forgot a couple of words. No, it's just all creatures. Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, no, I remember. It's a shockwave. So yeah, all creatures within. Yeah, so it's I forgot to put in.
Yeah, but you told me that it doesn't include me.
It does not include you. So
yeah.
So it's basically that.
Yeah.
It's a
I
radius
have to
of a shockwave.
Because I'm one-handing it, so I have to make this. Is it because you put strength check? That means strength saving throw or what?
No, it's just like a strength. So you just roll strength saving throw. So Ezra and Rio have to roll a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
So and I have to roll if I roll at natural 20 on if the hammer flies with my hand. So I guess it stays there.
Yeah. So you don't get disarmed.
Okay, and I'm gonna go for a few more hits though. So
the
Echo Incarnation thing is one attack, so that's 25 to hit.
That hits. So it got a 16, so it does not get pushed back or knocked.
Okay, and then you finish all.
Rio also doesn't go flying back. Ezra, however,
yeet the bird.
Ezra goes back the way he came, and you are knocked prone, Ezra.
We hear a squawk.
As you're like, "Hey, I'm coming to help," and you, Zeth, hit it with the with the warhammer, and you immediately are taken off your feet straight back.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
And then I'm gonna action surge. So 2 more attacks. 18 and 17.
Both hit. So you've
and
hit
then I
5
have
attacks so far.
another echo incarnation thing. So
roll for that
that's
one.
gonna be a 24. That's gonna be all of my attacks. So
So
I
all
hit
six
all
hit,
6 of, and one of them was a crit.
Yep. So
Okay,
roll all that damage, add it all up.
Yep.
We had a lengthy conversation of how many
10,
attacks can Zest do, and if she's hasted, she can do
20.
8. 8 attacks
Yeah,
in a
but
single
I
turn.
didn't get
You didn't get haste.
actions. Yeah, I didn't have haste yet.
But yeah.
Be proud.
15,
Says, please, you look like a blacksmith at the forge. Stop hitting it.
Boom!
No, I will not.
Zest doing that fucking shit hitchhiker dude. What? Anyone remember that video?
That's just killing a hitchhiker.
Yeah. Well, she already murdered a child. Oh no, she actually didn't.
I did.
Rio and Ezra did.
So
In my defense, that little shit's mother hurt girlfriend.
So that's 64 plus the modifier of 6 times 6, 36, equal 100 damage.
100 damage. We're like 16 sessions in. Someone finally broke 100.
Yes.
So, she is still standing.
Damn.
Barely.
Damn.
Bravo. So does that ends your turn? I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I don't have any other.
Healthier. You're up, bud. This Manticore's still here.
Don't you dare.
He got healed.
For the what?
Yeah. You just see Akira pull out the bolt and heal him.
Hey.
It looks like it's about to run away as well. It's sizing up an escape route.
Yeah, it does look like it's about to peace out. It's flapping its wings, like thinking of just flying away.
Okay.
But up to you. Oh, and also, Mama Manticore looks fucking hurt as shit.
Crossbolt on
To
Mama.
which? On Mama. Okay, roll for that hit.
No, we can't let Fallen have this.
I know what's gonna happen.
Hey, Rio.
Yeah.
You just saw Ezra just go flying. You turn around, and you see a crossbow bolt go so close to your head, and just go over your shoulder. And you look back, and there's Halfier just aiming a crossbow at you.
Is this not like this has happened before?
This is the second time he's nearly hit you with a crossbow.
It's the second time. I'm 2 and 2 when it comes to crossbolts right now.
No, but for specifically towards me.
Specifically?
Yeah.
So that was your action. Anything you want to do as a bonus action, or do you want to move?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so that brings us all to the Manticore Yun. This one is going to lift off with its wings, and it's going to fly its 30 feet off the map.
We can offer you safety if you stay.
Quick, Halfier, attack of opportunity.
Halfier does not get an attack of opportunity, but you do hear it's going to use its action to dash. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. But it is also screaming.
We'll feed you. Come back. We're sorry we shot you.
I'm not.
But so that ends its turn, which is going to bring us to Ezra. Ezra, you're just currently laying next to the one you killed.
Hello again. I'm gonna get up.
Yeah, my bad about that.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. I got 15 movement now.
Yep, 15. You use half your movement to get up.
My lord, yes, thank you for the rotation. There's 5, there's 10. I've returned.
So what are you gonna do with your action?
5.
I'm going to use. Oh my no! I'm too close for that. I'm going to use primal savagery again.
Okay, roll for that. Roll for the hit.
Boop, boop. Ba-da-boop.
24 hits. Roll damage.
Oops. Magical green dice. That's decent. 15.
15 is exactly what she had left. How do you want to do this?
Oh man, with like the same kind of bear paw, just like kind of sweep down with the wings and like rising bear paw up to the jugular.
Yep. And yep, he's out. Just a bloody mess as you retract the paw. She collapses. Combat comes to an end. The paralysis does eventually exit the system of Tobias and Rose.
I passed.
You passed, yeah, but it's now
Good
now you
job,
can
team.
now you can fully
But
articulate.
only now.
Good job, team. We did it.
Currently still have you
did
still
it.
have the tail spike currently like lodged in your shoulder.
We did it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to the manticore and cut off its head.
Gotcha.
So, like,
So
take.
you just cutting off like this area or like it's full
Like the whole head as to have.
Okay. The
trophy.
whole head, I will say, because this is a large creature, is practically the size of your horse's torso.
Bag of holding.
It's going to rot in the bag of holding.
Wait, is it gonna fit in the bag of holding?
The thing is, I don't think you can get it past the opening of the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, well then.
I will say if you want to tie it to the like back or the side
Yes,
of the wagon,
that's what I wanted to do. Yes.
then you can. It's just going to be stinky.
Like I could burn it and leave
Also
the
a
bone.
zombie DM.
Have a controlled burn.
What's up?
DMD something.
Yeah. So
Magic High's the DM.
yeah, no,
Go
yeah.
decay slowly.
Liam's just gonna replace me. This is how we tell you. Liam's now the DM of this game. Good luck. Have fun.
Let's say.
Yeah.
Mutiny.
I guess can I try and see if I can harvest anything out of it?
Sure. Roll me a survival check.
Hey. And I think I have survival. I do. 21.
21. You look. You kind of look it over, and you find that the most vital thing. It has a scorpion-like tail, where its stinger is. And you can harvest 1 vial of paralysis poison.
All right.
You can attach it to a blade or an arrow, whatever you prefer. But it is a I'll DM this to you, but it is a DC 14 con save, or be paralyzed, and you can repeat the for 1 minute, and you can repeat the saving throughout the end. But I'll DM that.
I assume the younglings are too young to produce this venom.
Yep.
Okay.
They were just this was their starting hunt.
Would it have any claws I could also harvest?
Yeah, no, you can harvest claws. They don't do anything. But they act like daggers. So you can harvest 4 of them.
All right. So 1 vial of paralysis poison.
If it's all right, could I use the remaining claws to make like small trophies or maybe necklaces?
Oh yeah, 100%. it'll take you the remainder of your journey. But you can just like whittle a hole into the claw and then string through it. It's very easy, but it's just gonna take like an hour of your time.
Yeah.
Would you allow me with the wings active to try and chase the youngling to talk to it?
Do you have a way to speak to it?
It speaks common.
It speaks common? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
To explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. How fast?
I'm
It's 30 feet of movement with your wings, right?
yeah, and then I can always
You can action dash.
But I
So that's
imagine he's
60.
probably had similar.
He has similar. He does have a bit of a head start on you, but if you really want to, you can chase him down.
Don't you have action surge?
No, he
No.
does not. He's a blood hunter.
He does have bullets.
He does have a bullet. And you could do big game hunting. You know,
Not my goal here.
just fucking Cecil the lion him.
It's just like a
Do you want
clay
me to come
pigeon.
with you?
I don't know. I'm hoping he can hear me. I'm just trying to shout out, like, "Hey, like, I'm sorry. Look, I don't want. I'm gonna feel really bad if you go out there and starve. Like, we can feed you for if you want to hang out with us for a little bit. I know we just did some bad things to your family, but I'm gonna feel really bad if you could go out there and starve."
So you get to a point where you stop seeing it.
Okay.
You don't know where it is. Roll me a perception check.
That is a 17.
17. You kind of stop flying, like lower yourself onto the forest floor. You just start walking and looking behind stuff, and you do see behind the trunk of a fallen tree, it has wedged itself into a large enough hole to hide. It does not know that you notice.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, buddy.
It kind of just rears back and just tries to go further into the hole, but you kind of have it.
Look, okay, if you want to stay, I'm not going to mess with you. I just don't want you to starve. I'm going to feel really bad if you do. Look, my God told me, the thing to do right now is numbers and move with love. And I think part of that is just sparing those who are, not really at fault. And I don't look at you as being at fault for what happened there. You were following your parents, and as someone who was kind of led by people who did not have my best interest at heart, but anyways, look, I'm offering you to stay with us for a little bit, just if you want. If you don't, I'm gonna leave some rations here anyways to make sure you have something to eat.
Roll me an animal handling check.
15.
15. So it has an intelligence of 2, which means it has -4. So it can't articulate words because it's still a child. However, you do see it does calm down a bit. And it just stares at you like with a little bit of hesitancy, but it just calms down, and you notice the change in its demeanor. It stops trying to back up in the corner, kind of comes forward to you a little bit. But you can just see kind of clearly on its human-like face the unsure kind of still don't trust you type of expression.
Yeah. I will take one of my rations and kind of extend it to it.
You see it kind of looks at you for like a couple of seconds before just quickly batting the ration out of your hand that goes on the ground, and it eats it off the ground, but still is keeping its distance from you.
like I said, I'm not going to kidnap you. I'm not going to make you come with us, but I imagine we're probably going to be making camp here soon-ish. If you want to join us, you're welcome to. I imagine you can track us better than I can track you. But if not, then I'll go ahead and take another 4 rations out, and I'll set it beside. Those are for you. And I'll start to head back to the caravan.
Gotcha. It does not seem to follow you as you get back to the caravan.
You think he's gonna come back?
Tobias, you're no longer
So
paralyzed.
poor Akira.
Akira, you guys do after a couple of minutes. Akira walking back now that his are gone.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I want to make sure that little one was all right.
I understand.
You look over and Zess is currently chopping its mother's heads off. Da 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 da. Just big meaty whacks to cut the head off.
Aren't they using a hammer?
A hand axe.
Yeah, they have she does have a hand axe.
I was about to say, it's difficult to cut things with a hammer, but I've done it before.
It's doable, but difficult.
But like, it's not
cut
just
to the box.
Jazz doing that. It's
Like
like
a hitchhiker.
Jazz, Balasar, Jazz, interchangeable.
You and your clone are doing it.
Yeah.
You had a good like lumberjack team. If you get one of those big like 2-handed saws, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I ain't have them though.
It's like they're both jumping up and down while doing it like a fucking Looney Tunes commercial.
Permanent roller coaster buddy.
Yeah.
The head.
But yeah, a head. But you got that you do manage to remove the head and tie it to the side of the wagon. Much to the very visible disgust of both of the horses.
Quick question. Was there any discussion about the orb when I was going? I know I rolled.
Well, you found out that the orb was a doorway to either a plane of existence or something. No one knows.
Yippee.
But it also is a key, and it's not. And the reason why it could probably it exploded when you found it, and probably will explode if you do the combination wrong, is that it was probably in development and then taken out and used. So in a probably at a time of, hey, this is all we got. Got to get out of here, and it just fucked up.
So I think you would describe like the safety that would stop people from
he said that. Yeah,
was
he said
destroyed,
that
not working.
you'd have to get the combination incredibly wrong for it to explode. So you're probably good to still kind of tinker with it.
Okay.
But it does give
So
off.
They really fucked up.
They really fucked up, which is why he.
Did they try 1-1-1-1-1?
Well, they probably were incredibly panicked and in a rush. And someone just put in the wrong combination. But he said that he's getting planar type of energy, which is why he thinks doorway, but he doesn't know what plane of existence, and that's what's interesting.
Probably somewhere in space.
Probably. But yeah, that's what you've learned.
Okay, so I can keep fucking with
it. You can keep fucking with it and learn. Before he had his panic attack and told you guys to fuck out of get out of the tent. You missed. As soon as you left, it just went downhill.
Okay.
They made him have a panic attack, and basically everyone said exactly of everything that was going on.
Yeah, but you said say downhill. I think that's just how we would do things. So I think that was actually the good result.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, so, you guys doing? You guys have, cleared the road, moved the body out of the way, hitched up its head, harvested its claws and its poison from its tail. It's you guys can still have a couple of an hour or two more of travel before you actually have to.
think Rio would probably just be double checking that Roslyn is okay because he's dealt with poison. It sucks.
I'm fine. Was it?
Yeah, I know you can handle it. I just want to make sure you're okay because I know poison sucks.
Look. Fine. I'm okay. I'm not dead. I'm not bleeding profusely. So I consider that a positive.
All right.
So
I can make it till camp.
You guys hop back into the wagon?
Would it be easier to well, for smell's sake and just preservation? Well, it's easier to burn the head and just keep the skull.
Up to
no, but I wanted to put first the head as a trophy on the wagon. When it starts rotting, we might do that, but for now, for the few days, I want to enjoy my victory. You understand?
I understand.
I want to revel in it.
Yes.
But yeah, you guys continue up until the point where you. Oh, yes.
If it starts to rot and we take everything off of it, does it not have a humanoid face? Would this not be a large humanoid skull?
It would be a very large
big
humanoid.
fangs.
Yeah, not a
humanoid.
giant, but a very big person.
The proportions are humanoid-ish, but it does have a wider, unhinged jaw. So the jaw kind of more fucked up. It has more sharp fang teeth. It also has a around its neck and back of its head has more pronounced larger muscles that support its lion-like body. So the basically nose up human. Anything down or behind it, nah.
Okay, I was just about to say, are we just gonna start carrying around a giant person skull?
In a sense, yes, but nah. But more people would be like, well, that's clearly not just that's not a giant. You didn't go and murder a giant. That's just some fucked up creature.
We're carrying around Baraka's skull.
Yeah.
From Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, kind of.
It might make people want to fuck with us less if they did think it was a giant's head.
Who's driving the wagon back?
We.
It actually said it right.
So as we're doing that, you guys go up until you make camp. You guys do make camp. Who wants to take first watch?
No.
We'll take first watch.
Tobias and
I've been paralyzed. I rolled 3 natural ones in a row. So I imagine I was paralyzed for an hour.
Probably.
I'm gonna watch with him.
Well, the poison only lasts for a minute if you don't save.
I don't know. My liver's not working or something.
Probably.
My little kobold kidneys could not flush it out.
So it's Tobias and I heard Akira and Zess.
Yes, that's something. I didn't hear Akira.
I did hear. So, Fallen, did you say something or am I?
I was gonna, but if we have 2 people, I'm fine to wait for another shift.
Gotcha. So, do you want to take second?
Sure.
Cool. So, first watch is Tobias and Zez. I'd like you to roll me perception checks, or you can give someone else advantage, whatever have you.
Roll.
I'm gonna be drinking the wine for the victory, so I'm gonna.
My 4th one tonight.
Dude!
Hey. And I rolled a natural 2 with what I have 5 in this. Yeah, so 7.
Damn! Wow, I think this is the most natural ones I've seen you roll in one night, Dev.
I've rolled my dice 4 times,
and you've gotten
4 natural ones.
4.
That dice is cursed.
It's
throw it away.
My dude.
You just gotta ask me to make a wisdom save or something for a flashback, and I will get a natural 20. That's the thing.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. So your watch. You're drinking. You're your victory wine.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Tobias some wine.
Tobias,
Come on,
wine.
we celebrate.
Yeah, he'll
Sorry,
have a
what
few
was that?
drinks with you. He won't get tipsy or anything, but he'll drink with you.
Nice. And you
He'll
guys
drink,
kinda...
but he won't even get tipsy. Wow.
Yeah.
Just a sip.
About halfway through the watch, Tobias is gonna go off into the woods alone.
Okay. Yeah.
They have a great time.
He's gonna go piss. So
Yeah.
you go, Tobias. You go out in the woods.
Yeah.
It is a cloudless night. So all above you just see the 3 bright fucking moons, as well as just a ton of stars through the canopy. It's a lovely night.
Cool. What'd you get on your perception, Zesh?
2 for a total of 7.
Sick. So yeah, that makes sense. I think a little bit later, Tobias would come back, and he would kind of just sit down, and then have another drink with you. Yeah,
Thanks.
he was probably gone for maybe 15 minutes, but
what a lengthy wank.
Yeah.
So you just go and come back?
Yeah, that's it.
Lit. Okay. But do you drink to get tipsy? Because I know Zeth is.
He probably does, but then once he gets tipsy, he's just gonna wake someone else up and then go to bed.
Yeah, you kind of you start feeling that warmth and that tiny bit of dizziness. You go, okay, and you go over and you just kind of gently smack Akira's face to wake him up.
No, I walk over and go, "Hey, it's time for you to get up."
All right. Everything go all right?
And he's just gonna go lay down.
Who is taking second watch with Akira?
I'll do it.
Ezra, cool. So both of you can roll me perception, but you can give someone else if you so desire. Am I cutting in and out?
Not really.
Not really.
Ezra,
I'll give you advantage because I'm not very good at perception.
Oh,
okay. You have advantage, Ezra.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Right. Roll one more time. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. 23.
23. Yeah, you kind of you're looking around and you're quickly realizing that this forest and you've noticed it for the past couple of days, just traveling it, but now it kind of just really sits with you. This is a very active forest, no matter what time of day. Like, you don't have any moments of silence. Everything around you is constantly, there's a million different things doing something, no matter what time of day. So you see a lot of movement, but none of it like, like a manticore coming after you. Nothing's. You do see like a lot of nocturnal creatures, just kind of making their way through, doing their stuff. But it's just very busy, very loud, and just not calm. Very busy.
I think like part way through just sitting there, he'll summon out his wildfire spirit and have it run a few rounds.
Gotcha. Yeah, your Firefox kind of just prances around. So, is there anything you two want to do on your watch?
Nothing I can think of.
Gotcha. Ezra?
No, nothing other than just like making a few rounds of flight just around the general area.
Cool. Fighting off the very annoying and very common, like, large amounts of mosquitoes that you are currently just attracting with that light.
They would burn.
Yeah, they burn, but you are being like, it is, you're in a jungle and it's a ton of mosquitoes. But who's taking third?
I guess that'd be me.
Shelk and who?
I'll do it.
Rio. Okay. Roll your perception. Either of you can roll, or you can give him advantage. And Tobias, what was that?
I'll give you
What's
advantage.
Okay.
What's the number on that roll? You muted.
Give me 1 sec.
Gotcha. Perfect. 21.
14 plus 7.
You are. Your watch kind of is. It's equally as like loud and chaotic as Ezra's and Kira's was. Goes by perfectly fine. Is there anything you two want to do on your watch?
Hey, Rhea, you want to play some dice?
Sure.
Or some cards?
Oh my gosh.
Sure.
I'm gonna rob him blind.
Absolutely.
So, I'm guessing if we're playing, you're cheating.
No, I'm not gonna cheat.
He says as he's cheating.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cheat in character.
Yeah. What? How we roll to determine who wins?
3d4, I believe is what they were doing.
I wasn't. I was AFK at this moment.
Yeah. Hey,
3d4?
How was that game played?
Yes.
I
occupied.
Okay. I'm gonna say it was 3d4.
Got
I need to dig out
3d4s.
my d4 since I have not used a d4 in ever.
Is it just whoever rolls highest?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
8.
How do you not use a D4? You use a sling.
No. I think the sling is so underpowered. I made it a 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why he's like absolutely doming motherfuckers. Is because of that D6.
Gotcha.
Like a sling should.
Pop that there.
Making a sling a D4 was the biggest insult.
Do you still want my
Yes, wisdom save. Thank you.
I got 10.
You got a 10.
I told you, man.
You roll
Best
high
two out
for
of
that
eight.
wisdom save.
No, I didn't. That was
That's
a 13.
13. Gotcha. Thank you. What did you get there, Shelk?
I got an 8.
An 8. Rio wins.
Best 2 out of 3.
Sure.
Okay.
Listen, I've been to.
We'll
I've
just
been to
roll this
bars
in the
before.
background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
We'll
roll that
roll
in the background.
Put it in chat. Yeah.
Tobias,
Yeah.
you kind of go into you fall asleep kind of not comfortably. You don't go into a relaxing sleep.
Yeah.
But sleep does come to you, and your night is filled with a lot of dreams, but not more so a kind of a slideshow of very, very peculiar imagery. You see a jungle, and kind of in the you're kind of standing up taller than you normally do. You're running through this like jungle, and it's like very it's you just see glimpses every now and then of people chasing you. You tripping and falling, and you realize when you trip and fall, you see your hands. You're not a blue-scaled kobold. You have human features.
Oh.
And you're continuing to run, and these things are chasing you, and then it kind of flashes to another point. You're resting, and you see your hands are covered in blood as you're holding a wound, a very deep wound. And then it flashes again. You are on the ground, kind of face down, arms outstretched. In your hand, you see an amulet with a very familiar holy symbol.
Yeah.
And you see the eyes that you're seeing through look forward, and you see what looks to be the bank of a river. And when you wake up, something clicks in your head that river looked fairly familiar. Close.
Oh.
Almost the river that you've been traveling alongside this entire time. And you, even in your brain, you're kind of like, oh, I can feel the direction. That seems very close. Huh. That's all you know. You wake up.
Do I wake up earlier than everybody, or?
You who won the deciding game between Rio and Shelk?
Shelk won.
You kind of hear, you wake up to Rio kind of going, damn. As he loses, you wake up before everyone else, but they're still awake.
Yeah. Tobias gets up.
You okay?
Probably got bags under his eyes.
Yeah, no, he looks like he's a mess.
Looks like he barely slept.
He kind of fiddles around and then like realizes he didn't buy new glasses. And he goes, I think I need to walk.
Do you want someone to come with you?
I don't think so. You're a good tracker, yeah, Shelk?
Yeah.
If I'm not back before you guys head off, you could try to find me.
I promise I will bring you back.
I'll make it easy to find me. I'll lay my tail down with dirt.
I'm gonna hunter's mark Tobias.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah, roll an insight check.
Because just the phrase "you can try to find me" is setting off an alarm in my head.
Listen, it's just for the advantage on
trying to track you down. Yeah,
I have both perception and survival.
And you'll know if I die.
Yeah, you know if he dies.
Yeah.
13. He doesn't look like he's about to bolt. He doesn't feel like he's about to bolt on you, but he does seem a little kind of haggard.
On edge.
There's an inner sadness to Tobias this morning.
Yeah, he's in his field.
Yeah.
At the moment. But Tobias.
Yeah.
Head off in the direction where your gut's pulling you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow that instinct.
Yeah, you follow it. And it brings you closer to the river. Roll me a investigation check with advantage.
Dude.
Tonight's not... You need to get a new die.
Dude.
You need to get a new die.
Number 5. Good thing I have advantage.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like you'd be better off rolling. I feel like you'd be better off rolling on Roll20.
Investigation. That's good. I got a +1 to that. So 15.
15. You get to the river, and you just start hearing the rushing of the water.
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking around, and there's deja vu. Brain right now. You're like, I know this. And you look across the river, and you see kind of slumped up against the tree is a human man, maybe in his late 30s. Kind of dirty blonde hair, wearing like tattered leather armor, currently just looking away from you, but slumped up against it. He's on the other side of the river.
Oh. Can I make out to see if he's alive?
Not from this distance.
All right. How wide is the river again?
The river itself is 10 feet across.
Oh, it's like a creek. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything I could use to cross over it, or do I have to swim through?
Probably not. There's a couple of rocks, but you'd have to make a pretty big leap. And it is fairly deep. So swimming, and it's also very active as it goes against rocks. So you're gonna have to. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to swim, but it's not anything too.
Tobias is gonna take off his shirt put it on the bank. Maybe like set some sticks up, pointing across the creek, and he's gonna swim across.
Yeah, roll me a athletics check.
5.
These retired. It is yeah. It is you don't drown. You don't get swept away.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's going to it just takes you a while as you're kind of battered against the water.
Yeah.
But you get to the other side. So walk over to him.
I'm pretty sure me thrashing about in the water, put myself up on shore. Is this guy dead?
Do you walk up to him?
Yeah.
Kind of roll me a medicine check.
12.
12. Just looking at him, kind of looks dead. Yeah, you can't really tell. He doesn't really look like he's.
I'll get up next to him and just like hover if his eyes are closed, hover my finger, just under his nose a little bit.
Yeah, you kind of reach under to kind of feel if you hear any, you feel any breath. As soon as your hand gets close to his face, in a split moment, his hand reaches up and grabs your wrist.
Mm-hmm.
It is this blood-covered hand as he just eyes bloodshot and wide open, this crazed look in his face. He just looks at you and he goes, "I found you. I didn't think I'd make it."
Me?
And he reaches like another shaky hand up to your hand and just like rips, like kind of pulls your fingers into to hold out your hand, like forces your hand open, and you feel something metal slide in to your palm, and he clasps it and he just looks at you and goes, "The Undying Queen shall have her proclaimer." I found you. And you see, as he is like laughing, you just see all of the life just kind of leave his eyes as he just stares at you blankly. Hands still kind of that death grip around you.
Yeah. Tobias is probably gonna he's probably creeped out by this, pull away from it.
Yeah, you kind of rip your hand out of his grasp, and he slumps over. That's that crazed smile and that his eyes still wide open.
Yeah.
You still have that metal.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
And you look at it, and it is a blood-stained holy symbol of Tiamat. And there's something that, as you look at it, you have just a sudden sense of familiarity, and kind of feel Grimgix laugh maniacally in your head. You've never heard this joyful of a laugh before.
Yeah. Now, dude by the tree is dead.
He's dead.
Oh.
Tobias is gonna walk back to the creek bank.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna crouch down, wash it off in the water, get the blood off of it, and he's gonna talk to himself. He goes, "So, this is what it looks like. That's nice." And then he's gonna like start to walk across the creek again, but then stop. And he's like, his back straightens up, and he turns back around to the dead dude by the tree, and he walks over, and he goes and closes his eyes, and he goes, "You served us well. Now you can rest. May Her Majesty be kind to you in the end." And then like he shivers again. He goes, "Duh." And then makes his way back across.
And unbeknownst to Tobias, as he walks and swims across the bank, he walks back towards camp. Figures, kind of incorporeal, to him, stand on the other side as they gaze upon their previous council member getting what was sent to him. Shelk and Rio.
Yeah.
Everyone else starts kind of waking up, and to see, you hear kind of twigs snapping, and you see Tobias kind of not like his usual pep in his step, just slowly making his way back. Everyone else sees this.
His pants are wet, but his shirt is not.
Yeah, his pants are wet, but his shirt is not.
You all right, Tobias? You take a bath?
Yeah. I got real stinky from being in this place.
The woods are stinky.
Yep. I had a bunch of dried blood on me from that needle. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's not good. I did not boil the water. So, like, the open wound inside of my torso probably got full of, like, pathogens. I did not think that went through. Whoa. Oh, silly me. He's just gonna go back to his stuff.
Well, if anything comes of it, I'm sure Kira will probably know what to do. Seems to know medical stuff.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe Clam Man can help me out.
Can I insight that?
Roll me an insight check. And if you are receiving, roll a deception.
Yeah, he did not take a bath.
So you took a bath with your pants on.
I was mostly joking. I just
Do you
want to say.
Do you have something that gives you advantage on deception?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I used just to see if I could get higher, and I did. I just gotta find my decept. Oh, so I was looking at the bottom. The 21.
Okay, seems like you got a bath.
What a strange little man.
No, I shouldn't touch PTSD and all.
He's going through something, so maybe he did just take a bath. You know, sometimes you just need to stick your feet in the water.
Just going through the shit.
I might have stepped in some poop. I don't know what might have been manticore poop. I had it between my toes. It was kind of gross.
That's right. You don't wear shoes.
No shoes made for him.
You know. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't really make shoes for kobolds. And I mean, do you got shoes? Who made you shoes? I need to find whoever made you shoes so I can get shoes.
You're probably a blacksmith if they're armored.
Oh, that's fair.
Just go to like Orahan.
You think I'd go to a cobbler or something, but they're like, no, we don't make kobold shoes. We make baby boots, never worn.
You could probably get sandals.
I mean, actually, if you go to a cobbler, they might do it just for extra money. Like, you'd be surprised what people will make for just extra money.
Yeah, you know, you're surprised when they're like, oh, that's like 78 gold. You're like, for kobold. So yeah, they advertise them like, kobold boots, never worn.
But now you can afford that 78 gold.
I don't have any money. I don't have it. Zesh took all my money.
I'm sure
I
will get more money. A pair of shoes.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I don't really need shoes. I've been doing it like my whole life.
I'm sure if Brimgeeks asks, you buy him shoes.
I don't know. Maybe just to spite him.
But yeah.
You're lucky I don't kill you and wear your skin as shoes. I'm sorry.
How would that? Wait, he's already using your skin as shoes.
I don't know. I think he was talking to Rosalind. I don't know.
I'll fucking milk his face off.
Yeah, you probably could. I'm not strong.
So yeah.
I transmute spell shocking grasp into acid damage.
Oh god.
Just let it just drip and just like sizzle on the fucking ground.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm great.
You guys are headed to the Underdark, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys head out, or is there anything you want to do while
You want to go turn in that manticle?
That's all the way down in Rasna.
Yeah, no. The joke is we're never going back there.
Yeah. So
as we're loading up, like
Mr. Sky, man.
Are we going to that entrance to the Underdark still?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, if you don't want to, we don't got
we
to.
have
Oh
multiple.
no, I was
reasons.
just double checking. We're not like going to Westgate or whatnot.
Well,
The
eventually.
Westgate was the idea afterwards.
Yeah, just trying to figure out what or remember what our plan was.
I don't remember the itinerary.
As we're loading up into the cart, Akira kind of gives a
Like
glance back down the path we've come.
As Ezra's relative said, our plan is stupid and we're going in a really weird direction.
It works.
It works. It just I would just wanted to know what was next on the list.
Hun sometimes stupid is what is needed.
You realize you're talking to me, right?
Yes. That's why I said it.
But yeah,
you did
guys,
great in the fight, honey.
Thank you.
You guys start heading out. And as you guys are like traveling, you do cross the border, the yellow part of the map, the kingdom of Dicha, and their territory. It is going to take several days to get to the base of the mountain where the you were told that the entrance is like commonly known. So there is like a you were told that there is like a village, kind of, it doesn't have a name, it just is people who live on the outskirts of it that occasionally will go down Underdark to do trade. So the first day is uneventful. Is there anything anyone wants to do while traveling through the...
I sent you a DM to double check something.
Yes, Liam.
Yeah.
I would like...
yes?
Yes.
I would like to double check.
Let me get this thing out first.
You said this is several days travel?
This is several days.
Okay, I'm gonna be maintaining my hunter's mark on Tobias just so I can find my way back. I'm gonna be venturing out to try and check that out.
Gotcha. So like, while you're traveling, are you going to staying in the cart, or you just go whenever you guys take camp?
I will. Whenever we take camp, I'm gonna be
going out. Gotcha. So roll me a perception check. Rio, what were you doing?
I just wanted to confirm something. So if the entrances to the Underdark are known, do these borders go under the ground, or is it more so just on the surface?
Just on the surface.
Okay, so someone else is probably in charge below, if anyone.
There are kingdoms of Underdark dwellers that control the areas of the Underdark. So there's Duragar, there are
rat folk,
rat folk, different like so there's a bunch of kingdoms down there, and the whole political thing, if they did make the borders go straight down, would be a mess.
Yeah.
So it's only on land.
It's the Council of DDR. Drow, Durgar, and Rats.
Okay.
That's good though. That's good. Yeah. So you don't see anything for the first day, Shelk, but I'm gonna keep that total for the days that you travel. Okay.
Okay, that's fair. Thank you.
Anyone else want to do anything as the first day comes to an end?
If I can on the road, I'm just going to be doing a herb collection as usual.
Gotcha. Roll me a survival check. Rosa?
I want to try to read more of the Mechanist Arcanum book since I failed the last time I tried to read it.
Gotcha. Roll me an investigation. 18. You find a couple of herbs. I'll get back to you on that.
Fine.
You find a couple. Let's say find like 5, and I'll get back to you on how much Or what are you?
I still have
Wow.
13 from last time as well.
Yes, God, sorry, yeah.
No worries.
While we're traveling, I can also still forage. So can I also forage for things?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Good. I'm a ranger.
Whenever we take our 5, I'll tell you what. So 14 for that. For reading through the book. This book is more so speculation than it is like cold hard facts, right? Those YouTube videos of people who are making these wild connections in conspiracy theories?
Yes.
Like one historical figure is related to another one, even though they were never alive at the same point. That is what this book is. It is kind of like this really coherent rambling of how the Mechanus Arcanum has somehow always been around, but no one's ever fully known when it began, who is in it, because the same figures seem to show up again and again. And this author, who has no name in the book, they are no name whatsoever. It mentions that there are Mechanus Arcanum members who were part of the Council of Dwarves up in Nedera, or not Nedera, up in Aurora. They were also Mechanus Arcanum members within the kingdom of Volrind and Sphera. They pop up everywhere. This person has no source, but they're saying that this person matches like this person, but they're like same person, or are they? That type of thing. It just seems to be this person is like making all these connections, and there's a little bit of that kind of makes sense a little, but it is more so the kind of how this person describes it is almost like Big Brother-esque. They are always here. To know, like, to this person, they have always been present. They always have, and they always will be. But he has no idea how to back that up. It's just, I know that it's true. This person in history is the same as this person in history. That's a fact. That type of shit. So
it's a lot easier to believe when they stop time and bring.
That also does help. That also does help. You're like, yeah, maybe he's a little onto something. He's upset. He does sound like a whack job. But some stuff makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's what you're doing. Shelk, you find for now, I'm gonna just say that you find 5 herbs that I will tell you what they are used for. But Fallen, I will say in total you're 13. Is that including the 5 you found?
No, so 18 now.
So all of that, I will say, equates to 30 gold. So just it has a number on it. So if you want to just sell the herbs, you get them for 30. But I'll tell you what they do later. And as for you, Shelk, you find about 4 of them. They're worth about 15. You don't find anything too rare, so you're not going to make like greater health potions. But you find some common stuff.
I'm mostly just helping because I know
Akira.
we got people who use ingredients for potions.
Yeah. So Tobias, is there anything you want to do on the first day of travel?
Yeah. I think he's just gonna be sitting up with Ezra.
Gotcha. Ezra, is there anything you want to do on the first day of travel?
Just kind of sit and like he never went and like kind of like washed his hands of the blood from the Manticore fight. Like as he's writing, he's constantly just kind of looking down at his hands.
Yeah.
And like back at Akira as well.
Do you want to go wash your hands? I could take the reins for a bit. You could fly over to the river. or the crick and give him a scrub.
That's a bit less of that.
Oh. Did what you think of there, bud?
Sometimes the whole feel of nature and connection to and fro is lost on me, also, Druid.
Oh.
Sometimes you read into it a bit too much. Sometimes you don't pay enough attention. It's all a bit confusing.
Amen to that. I get it.
I wish it was just, just, hey, go fucking do this, and I'm going to tell you to do this. It's a lot simpler. Following instruction.
I mean, that's Brebgix for me. He yells at me all the time. And he's always telling me what to do. And I usually try to fight it because some of his ideas involve hurting people. And I'm not here for that.
Which is another thing. Which is another part of my job task. And sometimes you have to hurt things.
I mean, I can't really hurt Brebgix. I mean, I'm picturing myself getting I don't know, flossing my teeth too hard, and it hurts a little bit. But then I'm just like, ow, my gums.
I can't really relate. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You don't have teeth.
No, that's fine.
That just kind of dawned on me. Well,
and now I'm just imagining an owl with teeth.
Yeah, it would be really weird if you did have teeth. I'm glad you don't, Ezra.
It's perfectly fine. If you look up pictures of raptors, the inside is lined with teeny tiny teeth.
Oh.
It's fine.
Do you have a crop?
What?
I'm not going to answer that.
It's like the little pocket where birds keep their food.
Okay.
And grind it up with rocks.
No.
Do you make pellets?
I do.
Oh. You're really good at disposing of them because I have not seen them at all.
No, they were all tossed out the window.
Oh. You could probably reuse, reduce, recycle, give them the shell. You'd use them as ammo.
God, just imagine being pelted with a fucking owl pellet. Oh my god.
It's not where I thought you were going with that, but that's actually a good idea.
I mean, they're dry, so they're not gross to carry around.
And I do have magic stone as well.
Oh yeah,
God, you're just slinging shit at people.
Look, out of character, I'm just thinking of the Donkey Kong enemy, the fucking
first
vulture
owl
guys.
monkey.
And who knows? Maybe that may bring you closer to your druid stuff because you're reusing the whole thing.
The whole cow.
Yeah, use the whole buffalo.
Right, buffalo.
I think your wild ideas are druid enough for me.
Maybe I am no, I'm not a druid.
I don't know.
Yet.
I'm an accountant. But no, I get it. You're not knowing what you should do with stuff. Tobias is gonna kind of look back, see everybody's doing their own thing, and he's gonna kind of lean into Ezra. He goes, "I got this," and he's gonna show him the holy symbol.
Roll me a religion check, Ezra.
I am a holy man.
Wait, is it still covered in blood?
No, he washed it off. That was the first thing he did.
Oh.
Rhea goes.
Hey, who has it? You gotta speak up, I want it.
Rhea goes, babe, you're starting your period.
18. You know that this is
like that one dude from JoJo.
No.
You know this is the holy symbol of Tiamat. And it's like a legit holy symbol. Like it is silver and gold. Like this shit is like it's not just makeshift, it is adorned.
It is official.
It is official.
Well, at least I know what we uncovered back in town wasn't bluff and fluff, and I believe Brimkick's more wholehearted than ever before. Suffice to say, that is some that is serious.
A dead guy gave it to me.
I'm gonna go out on a very wide wing and say that it was. Was it? Would it be this morning?
It would have been the day prior.
Well, the day before.
Yeah, I had some weird dreams. From Gix and I got in an argument, and then when I went to sleep, I had like a really weird dream. And when I woke up, everybody was still sleeping. Shulk and Rio were up, and I just got a feeling to walk off into the woods, and I kind of followed it. And he said he found me, and then when he gave it to me, he kind of just keeled over. I think like he had one purpose.
It was to find you.
Yeah. Am
Well,
am I supposed to be doing something else? You know, am I not supposed to be doing this?
Currently, as Tobias, it is something that you're doing, and it's tied to you regardless. When we were, well, how we got into this mess in the first place, whether you wanted it or not, that purple dragon was coming to kill
It was
you.
because of me.
But you didn't know that, and we're on this journey now to figure this out. We'll figure this out together. And
Uh-oh.
I don't know. You said like nature's a fickle thing, and am I just fighting my nature?
who Tobias is and who Brimkicks is, that is much akin to a solemn story of two wolves.
I guess.
Always being unsure as to which one to. We won't know until both grow. And right now, I kinda like how fat this Tobias wolf has gotten. It's grown on me.
Fair. I am honestly, I've lost a lot of weight. I've I had a desk job prior, and I kind of just sat around doing math, counting coins,
Well,
cutting corners, and like I now I've been like
back.
running and struggling for my life. You know, hey, it's good exercise, really.
amen to that. I don't want to say anything, but you saw my brother.
Yeah, he's a nerd. That was me. That wasn't Brim Giggs. Like, trust me, I know a nerd when I see one. I work in accounting.
Alright, that one actually got.
He was trying to make Klingon.
No matter what, I'm glad I chose the path that I did. Hopefully, whenever we get where we're going and whatever decision you make, you'll be glad of it as well. But just know that I, and I'm sure with the others, will be there to support you. And no more going out and holding hands with dead bodies by yourself, yeah?
I kind of, no, I did enjoy it. I won't make a habit of it. Hopefully, as long as no more dying, messengers. Um, he was smiling the whole time, so he's really happy. He even died with a smile on his face.
I hope that was happiness, and was it like genuine happiness, or like not a pain grimace smile?
I don't think so. I think he was happy because he was laughing. And
Oh,
if you're in pain, you don't really laugh. You go like, "Ooh, ow, ow, ooh."
I don't know. I had took pain as a very funny joke, and seriously, she cut herself and she would giggle about it. Not like purposefully, but like she would like get a cut and she would find it funny.
Oh, that's concerning.
It was, but
It's a little scary.
honestly, very. It almost became like more of a quirk kind of thing, and
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Trying to explain to Tobias what masochist
But day one comes to a close. You guys set up camp. You are as you are traveling, you are seeing that the mountains are getting closer. You are you're within like two days travel of
hey,
it.
Fisher boy, land ho.
But I think the Fisher boy is currently AFK.
I'm gonna drown him.
Drown him in land.
Gravel.
In gravel, nice.
Vox.
Devox did say BRB chat.
Oh, I thought that's what you meant by Fisher boy.
But so you guys set up camp. Not gonna have you guys roll watches because it doesn't really matter. Everyone.
You're gonna die no matter what.
Yeah.
Surprised.
But you guys, you guys do have your watches. It does go by relatively quickly. Halfway through the second day, in the morning kind of started with off in the distant thunder, and whatever storm that was off in the distance makes its way to you within a couple of hours, as it quickly turns into like torrential downpour. The road itself begins to, in certain areas, flood. It is just, you kind of now are happy that you got a covered wagon. All this because it is.
I spent my money.
Why you spent your money? Because it is just a pure down. But with that 23 for perception from Shelk a while back, if Liam is still here,
I am here.
You occasionally use your bird to fly up in the air while you're driving. Before when you guys are camping, you search yourself, but you notice the forest itself is starting to cease as you get closer to the base of the mountain. And you start seeing like kind of light gray smoke stacks every now and then. And breaking through the trees, you start seeing like a bunch of tents off in the very close distance. Like it is maybe, if you round the corner or maybe travel for the next 20 minutes, you're going to reach it. But you see close to maybe 100, 120 tents. And a bunch of horses, a wagon, a bunch of people. It's close to the road. You do see there is a checkpoint. And since you're anyone who's from this part of the world, so this would be Akira and Shelk
and Tobias.
All of these soldiers are adorned with the Kingdom of Meladoria, aka the Kingdom of Dicha's color banners. You are coming across a military encampment. There is a checkpoint on the road, which you guys are coming up to. You guys haven't gotten there yet, so you guys can do whatever you wish, but you are getting closer to it.
We're reaching a checkpoint.
we don't gotta worry about anything. I got papers still, from the caravan. If they want like proof that we're, from here, if we're like illegal spies or something, I can probably nope, just working with the caravan.
Well, if it also helps, we can probably also stake our claim as big game hunters.
Or we could just kill them all.
Or not.
Nah, that's not a good idea, sorry.
We'll put it on the back burner.
Yeah.
But you guys get closer to the checkpoint. And to the point where you see about maybe 5 soldiers, all kind of in some of them are wearing breastplates, some of them are wearing full plate, kind of adorned with this beautiful golden yellow colored and heraldry. One of them, a kind of this human man, raises his hand to kind of tell you to halt. And you see do you guys come to a stop?
Yeah.
You see, as you come to a stop, you see him wave over to a couple of other soldiers to come help with him. Shelk, you recognize one of the soldiers that is coming with him. A rat folk, female, gray fur. You see your older sister, one of your older sisters.
Oh.
You see your sister. You see your sister Patch, who was part of the reserves in Westgate before you left. But you see her walking with them. She doesn't seem to notice you yet, because you're currently in the back.
I'm gonna crawl out the front.
You see she has a clipboard and is talking to them, and you can see that she is based on her adornments, she's a higher rank than the others that are surrounding. But she walks up, looks up, and just sees you.
Hey.
What the fuck? She blinks a little bit. She goes, Shelk?
Yeah. I'm here. It's a long story.
Well, you come here. And she points at the ground in front of her. Come here.
I give me a second. I'm gonna crawl down.
You crawl down and you get up. You get up to her, and she's a couple. She's a couple a couple of inches taller than you. She looks down at you, and you see she has that stern look on her face that she's always had, and she just gives you a hug.
Missed you too.
You should. Where have you been?
Well, I started in a caravan heading over the mountains from Torstone.
Really?
And then we got attacked by a dragon and fell into the dark. And then we got teleported to an island off of Razna. And we've just been traveling from there.
Okay, because mom got your letter.
Yeah, thank you.
But, sheesh, she kind of holds you at arm's length and looks at you, and she goes, well, you're healthy. Still kind of scrawny.
I like to think that it's agile.
Sure, whatever you want to call it. As she looks at all of you, and she goes, oh, well,
friends of mine.
Don't mind him. He's a
As they're catching up, can I just whisper to Rosalind and say, should we tell them he's wanted in Rosna to have them have a panic attack as well?
No, I don't think we should. Honestly,
let me show you.
I think the last thing we need. In
Oh, hi.
See, she looks at you. She goes, "You have friends? That's new. I have to check your carriage. It's fine." Just, she looks and she walks over with her clipboard. She goes, "Hi everyone. Just quick thing. What's your business here? Where are you coming into Meladoria? Just quick checkup."
Traveling through to get to the Underdock.
Yeah, we gotta go get a flower for the man in my brain.
Okay.
Why?
So this is. Would you count this as a business venture or leisure?
Business.
It's business.
Business. Okay.
I don't know if we can. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if we can write it off on our tax.
You
Yeah.
can. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not having fun
Venturing
with
into
this.
profession.
That's how the company got with all the trade taxes, and travel costs. You can get a tax write off, get it back at the end of the year.
And how many people do you have? Any official? Do you have any papers that I?
Oh yeah, I got something here.
Oh, so get this for me. How many people are currently in your caravan? I'm counting 9.
Yep.
9. Okay.
Do we got to count the Manicore head?
No, but
It
very
is
impressive.
It is over the certified 4 foot by 4 foot. It's
Well,
we're classify it as a business, so we do have to qualify it as heavy cargo.
Don't get
Unless
into
you want to
logistics.
just forget about it.
I'm gonna forget about it.
Thank
I mean,
you
we're not gonna
so
sell
much.
it. So.
We
do you
do manipulate that guy.
we're going to have to search to see if you have anything hidden or anything stashed. Anybody stashed? So if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, nobody's.
These guys are going to search. So, and she kind of puts the clipboard under her arm and looks at all of you, and kind of her posture kind of relaxes. She goes, "So you're friends with my brother, huh?"
Yep.
How can you stand him?
He's very good at killing things.
He's quiet. He keeps him to himself. Yeah.
Yeah,
He does good work.
So you're good at killing things, huh? Because it runs in the family, huh?
Do you
Anyway,
also fun to play dice with him.
Yeah, no, yeah, I do.
Cool.
I have.
He
I
down
will.
with a baby manticore.
You bait. So, you fought baby manticores with its mom?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's the mom.
In our defense, it was self-defense.
Against babies.
Look at the mouth on that thing. You think
I'm
they
joking,
just
I'm joking.
You
Even
think they
baby
just grow
manticores
that?
could be deadly. Baby manticores could be equally as deadly as their parent. Claws, teeth, and anyway. Are you planning on visiting mom? I've been worried sick about you.
He did mention it.
You're muted,
We're
Liam.
actually on the way there.
Yeah, that was the whole plan after this Underdark journey. I also wanted to check in on. I did ask for that bounty. Did it get set? Did anyone find her?
No. So I was. Me and a couple of the other reserves in the area were going to try and take up the bounty that you sent, but we got called.
Oh.
And that's why we're kind of stationed here. We're going to be moving out in the next couple of days, actually.
Did you hear what happened in Razna?
That's why we're moving. And she leans forward to you and she goes, we're actually not going to go to Razna. We're going to cross the border and go to kind of start moving into Nimsia area.
That's an interesting strategy.
So stuff kind of happened between, the diplomats and stuff. basically we were denied entry, and all of our trade with Nimsea and all of them, have been cut off. They're refusing, and the people in power did not like that. So technically, we are fighting a war on two fronts. And my group is going to be the first in the invasion force of Nimsea. Yay! So I'm going to be heading out in a couple of days.
That's probably a very bad idea.
Yeah.
Technically, we're going to not go to the main city. I can't tell you where we're going to go, but
listen, you know that if I need to, I can find you.
Oh, yeah. But duty calls and all that.
Duty.
Some of us can't take up the adventuring life.
You should try it though.
I thought about it. Really thought about it. Anyway, but I get steady pay. Sure, I get transferred here and there, but I get a place to stay. I got a routine to follow. It's not bad.
All right, just
I got promoted to lieutenant. That's cool.
Yeah, I good job.
Yeah.
Charge these schmucks.
Yeah. You know what? They're kind of they have the problems, but this is not we're not going to be, this is like not the first time we're going to be seeing combat, and they can handle themselves. So they're a little bit useful. Not bad.
Just be careful out there.
Oh yeah, trust me. This is gonna be a fucking cakewalk.
Just out of curiosity, your orders aren't to kill everyone that gets in your way, right?
She looks at you, and just with the eyes of, she was talking privately to Shulk. And looks at you, and she goes like,
"It's a good question."
She gives you the eyes of, this was a private conversation. You're just eavesdropping. Cool. She goes, I can't tell you my orders. But if we get resistance, we get resistance.
Yeah, I'm just asking because there might be people between here and Nimsea who we don't want murdered, who probably won't put up a fight.
If they don't attack, they don't attack.
Okay.
We won't.
Okay.
Is that what you think of me? And she looks at you, Shulk. Do you think I'm just part of the brainless, slaughtering machine?
Cog.
No.
It's a noble profession to be a soldier, okay? Ugh. At least I send some of my paycheck back to Mom.
Did I not send
oh yeah,
multiple hundred? You know what?
Yeah, what, twice? I do it once every week. Goes back to her legs don't want to work that much, so she can't really tend to the fucking field. And where did you? Okay, I'm not gonna get. We're not gonna do it. I'm happy to see you. I'm glad you're all right.
Yeah,
you're still in one piece. You still have your entire tail. That's good.
I was just defending my friend.
I
don't
got
know
it.
what he thinks of you.
I don't really care what he thinks. But
fair enough.
But if you're going back to Mom, tell her I say hi.
Will do.
But sending me a bunch of letters. Good luck in the Underdark.
Yeah. If you happen to come across the little one,
Kemi.
Kemi, thank you. You never told me your name.
So I've been meaning to send you the list of names. So I'm gonna send you the list of names.
Thank you. If you come across Kemi, then please send her home. I'm worried.
No, trust me. Mom's been worried sick. She's praying every day and a night.
Yeah.
She does this thing where she goes out on the porch every evening and just kind of stares out into the woods. Yeah, but we'll find her. We're resourceful, and if we'll find her. It's fine,
Yeah, she'll be home.
She'll be home. At this point, she just realizes that the soldiers who were searching your cart have been done for a while. She goes, they're good? And they give thumbs up. She goes, then what the fuck are you standing around for? Go back to your fucking post. And they just walk away. She goes, you're good to go. Walk, just drive right past and you're good to go. Don't do anything stupid. I have a reputation.
No promises were made, but I'll pull through.
Yeah. It's nice to meet all of you. Protect my brother. Don't let him do anything stupid. He has a tendency to do it. Yeah. And she just stands back and lets is like opening a path for you guys to drive your cart.
Wow.
When we're out of earshot, can I just ask something?
Sure.
How much does a soldier make that 100 gold getting sent back is small change?
Multiple hundred.
Yeah, like, how much does a soldier make? It's got to be like a silver at most.
He's also a high rank, or decent, at least.
A decent rank.
Yeah, but still, like, gold is like something not everyone gets. We get it because we're adventurers and we go and find like treasure and stuff, but it's like it's not normal to be paid in gold for like normal jobs.
You get the sense that it was more so the times that he did it and the inconsistency, while she's doing it consistent.
Yeah, it's about how often.
Yeah.
She's
like if you
accumulated more money.
Yeah, over a consistent period of time versus just randomly giving. It's like, hey, once a year I give you like $200, but this guy gives you like 50 a week.
Yeah, no, but Rio's just like Shulk's been doing good. He helps. It's just not just people like us don't get a paycheck.
But yeah, guys,
not here.
You guys
talking
drive
shit.
through the checkpoint. She goes back to communing with her fellow soldiers. And as you guys do see, like, this encampment is fucking ginormous. You see multiple like people currently tending to horses. Some people are training. Some people are like stitching up their leather armor. A couple of quartermasters are kind of fine tuning swords, fixing broken equipment. It's just everyone's gearing up for something. But before you fully leave the view of your sister, you do see Shelk, since you have a really high passive, that a very tall Harengon, a rabbit folk, adorned in a much higher rank than she is, walks up to her and starts like talking to her. Seems like he's giving her orders. But then you guys fully leave view of her and start making your way down the road again. You do have a lot of eyes on you, as just soldiers are currently just sitting around, they just follow you with their eyes. Just that's the only thing. It's like you're like wondering why they're staring for so long, but they're just staring at you. Very awkward till you finally get out of view of the camp. Yeah. Is there anything anyone else wants to do?
No.
It was. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, your sister was a soldier. You did roll that.
Yeah.
I read your backstory. But yeah. Day 2 comes to a close. The storm is still raging on. It is a full-blown like thunderstorm meets a monsoon. It's just fucking thunder, lightning, very, very frightening. Yeah, there we go. But it is buckets of rain. It is awful. You guys occasionally have to like push on the cover because it's the fabric is bowing as the water accumulates. Kind of have to knock it out. But as you guys are continuing, before you make camp, you do see especially Ezra and Tobias, who are currently sitting up in the front. You guys see a soft, warm light, kind of off to the side of the, kind of not far off to the road, but like a little, just off enough to set up camp. But you see a soft, warm light, maybe a lantern.
We'll go check it out.
Hopefully, it's some sort of sanctuary.
What's both of your passes?
That'd be real nice to get out of this raid. 9.
16.
16. Ezra, you're kind of you're like, yeah, hopefully it's a bit of sanctuary, and you just hear the soft plucking of some type of stringed instrument off in that direction. Kind of soft, very easy to miss because of the sound of the rain, but just soft playing.
Could be sanctuary. Or a bird with a bomb. Just keep your eyes out.
I mean, fair enough, yeah. I don't want to get my eyes out of my head though, so I'll keep them in, but I'll
Do you guys tell anybody in the back?
focused up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Attention, everybody inside of the cart. There might be a bard with an explosive.
What?
Okay.
What
Yep.
are you basing that off of?
Over there. He might have a bomb.
You just see a soft glowing light.
Can I scout ahead with my bird?
Sure.
Or it could be a campfire.
Or a guy with a bomb.
Could be.
It's
You
scout
scout
it.
to approach any situation.
Yeah.
Bombs usually glow after they explode.
Or maybe he's got like a massive one that is like pulsating.
it
Like a bio weapon.
could be a really long
The
fuse.
ultimate bioweapon.
The ultimate power. You
Stop laughing, Chris.
Go over there, just Weskers sitting on a log.
you
Total
so
global saturation.
you scout ahead with your
Is this
bird.
your card?
And you see it's a lantern. And this kind of like 40 some foot wide.
Man.
No, not 40. Getting those wrong. Let me just look at let me look at it real quick. But you
Wide
see what looks to be
bomb.
like a little wood cabin. Kind of it's a 40-foot cube. So kind of this soft kind of cabin with this like hooded lantern that's currently hanging from this like tiny porch, and legs propped up on this on the railing of the porch, strumming what looks to be kind of like a banjo. You see this guy, a grung, currently like
Oh god.
plucking away, just humming to himself, watching the rain. Just plucking away.
About rainbows.
Hey, where's the way to town? It's back the way you came.
Oh my gosh.
Croaker, no.
Hey, where's the fastest way back to town? Yeah, it's back the way you came.
Alright.
But that's what you
Way
see.
to the Underdark.
I'm gonna recall the bird.
You recall the bird.
I don't like you dry skins.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo.
You fucking ashy sons of bitches.
It sounds like it's someone's cabin.
real
I
more.
don't even remember where Uncle Croker's cabin is.
Gosh darn ashen ones.
Need to light the flame, ashen one.
Okay. Let's continue.
It seems to be someone's cabin. Would I know if it's like a spell? Like what's that? The tiny hut.
It's not Lehman's tiny hut because that's invisible.
Yeah. Okay.
But you do see it doesn't have a solid foundation, and there is a cart with a horse next. So it looks like maybe it's not a. It doesn't look like it was built here a couple of days ago. So you get the sense that it is a magical abode.
Yeah.
But he's currently just legs kicked up.
Yeah.
On the railing, strumming, just looking at the rain.
Yeah, it's just a guy watching the rain, though. Do we want to stop by?
I mean, maybe he'll be nice and let us in his house to get out of this rain. Or he might have a bomb.
It's at least worth a shot at being dry.
If he has a kitchen, he might be willing to let us, use it, make some warm food.
That would be nice.
Sorry.
Yep. So do you guys go off the road a little bit to go get it?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys start making your way there, and you guys see him. The rest of you that haven't, you just see this grung, just playing his banjo, and you see him look at all of you, and he continues just plucking it. He kind of smiles a little bit, and when you guys get closer, he goes, "Now what do we have here? Travelers in the night?"
Yep, that sounds like a good song title. Hey, do you have a bomb? Because if you do, we're gonna leave.
Do I have a bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see he looks up thoughtfully, and he goes, "Reckon I don't."
Okay.
Do you?
Alright, we're clear.
No.
Roll deception.
Ah, damn it.
I was like, well, technically.
He goes, "Now, who am I'm making the acquaintance of? Seems to be quite a fair few of you."
Yeah, hi, I'm Tobias.
I'm Shulk.
I'm Rio.
If we're kind of sick of this rain, we've been in it for a few days now.
The rain does get quite boring after a while.
And I know this is kind of straightforward, but could we take a rest in your place?
And do you have a kitchen we can use to make a hot meal?
We got food and stuff. We could make you dinner.
He kind of thinks for a moment, and he's like tapping his foot. And he goes, "I don't think that's a straightforward question at all. You made acquaintance. I don't see why not. You can come into my abode and shelter from the rain. Doesn't bother me none."
Just let strangers into your home. This feels really weird to pull up to someone's house and say, "Hey, can I sleep here tonight?"
But you see he smiles. He goes, "But child, you're not a stranger. You told me your name. You're Tobias.
Yeah,
that doesn't make you no stranger to me. My name's Mr. Jones. First name Mr., last name Jones. But you can call me anything you like."
Nice to meet you, Mr. Jones. We're friends now.
I know.
Indeed we are.
You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
Would you rather I call you Mr. or Jones?
You can call me anything you like.
I call you Osmosis Jones.
Oh my gosh.
Call him Greenie, why don't you?
What?
Whoa.
What?
He goes, "Well, you can call me Mr. You can call me Mr. Jones. You can call me Jones. My friends call me Jones. And I guess, reckon if we're friends, then you can call me Jones."
Okay.
What about Jonesy?
That works too. Whatever suits your fancy.
I'm just picturing that episode of King of the Hill where Bobby tries to figure out the shitty old comedy record. You call me Jim, or you can call me Jimbo, or you can call me Leslie.
And he looks at you, Shelk, and he goes, And to answer your question there, Shelk, I do have a kitchen, or more of a cooking spit, to be perfectly honest with you. But it's right inside, and you can cook anything you like on it.
Thank you very
Now, as
much.
for beds, I only got the one, so unfortunately, yeah, you're gonna have to provide that for you, and that's perfectly fine. He stops strumming, puts it down, and looks up to the clouds and goes, "Hey, it ain't gonna stop anytime soon. Might as well come in." And he walks inside. As he opens the door, you guys do feel like a warmth radiate from the inside, and it's like a nice, like, warm glow.
I'm gonna do the dog shake water thing.
Once you get under the
outside.
canopy, he's like, nah.
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna on the porch, not inside.
Yeah, you get under the canopy and you shake.
Choke in the rain like a rat, like taking a shower.
Yeah. You guys all walk under the porch canopy, and you're like, okay. And Shelk just shakes, spraying all of you with more water before walking inside.
Sorry.
You know, the thought of calling you a rat bastard now seems fitting.
Jesus Christ, honey.
You see, Katja currently has like her shawl over her head as she runs like under the porch.
I forgot she was here.
Yeah, I don't want to intrude with the NPCs unless you guys talk to them, but she's still here.
I'm sure she would also like to get out of the rain.
Yeah, she is. She is like running into the house. Like she's not even waiting for any of you. She is running in. But you guys go in?
Yeah.
You walk in, and it is a very quaint, like single-story cabin. There is a cooking spit with like a little fireplace next to it. A singular cot, and that's it. And you see he's just currently laying back on the cot, legs kicked up, arms under his head, just looking up at the ceiling. Make yourselves at home.
You got a really nice house, Mr. Jones.
Well, it's all I got, really. It's good for traveling.
Oh, that's nice. How does your house move?
Oh, you see, after a certain extent of time, it turns into a deck of cards.
Oh, that's real cool.
Yeah, it's a fancy little thing. I kind of wished I found it earlier in my travels, but, you know.
Yeah. Where you traveling to?
Anywhere, everywhere. Perfectly honest.
So
I've been cursed with restless legs, so to speak. Never really settled in one place for too long.
No, Pa has that. He said it's been getting worse. Like he'll be laying there at night and his legs will just start jumping.
I too jumped. Little frog humor for you.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a knee slapper.
But no, my
So
current
funny, I might croak.
He points at you. Did you say that in character, Rosalind?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he points at you and goes, "See, I like your sense of humor. That was funny."
Oh, wow, really good. You really got a leg up on that one.
Because we're talking about legs.
But no, my current goal is I'm headed, up to Orhamia to go see my traveling companion.
Oh,
Who's
nice.
a traveling companion?
I just don't know yet.
Oh.
But they're there. I'm gonna find them.
It's a nice place. If you want any suggestions on some great places to visit, I'm from there.
Well, I haven't been there in over 20 years, but maybe something changed.
Oh,
I'll take you up on that.
On your way over there, there's a small little no-name village. If you stop there, get yourself some Ma and Pa honey. It's delectable.
Oh, you see, I'm not. Where exactly is that place?
It's a little bit.
Because I'm going up to Malador.
Oh, okay.
I'm going up through the border connection. Now I really don't do well with ships.
I misheard you. That's okay.
Oh, probably. Also, what the fuck?
I mean, if you're also over there.
Roof broke?
What?
Did Toast's fucking roof just collapse?
Oh, it's because
Probably.
it's raining.
Oh,
Okay.
you did this, Jakai.
I guess I did.
Manifestation is real.
But you see, he goes, well, just make yourself at home. I don't really have any chairs. But the fireplace is warm.
That's okay.
You see, he reaches under the cot and just, you see, he picks out a flute and just starts mindlessly playing it. Just, it's like a cot. He just has another instrument there. And he looks at all of you and he goes, now I can see from y'all's faces that you're a traveling bunch.
Yeah.
You just like me don't really settle. What you do? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm an accountant.
A noble profession.
And the high champion of Tiamat,
You don't say.
I think.
Well, my friend, I don't mean to offend, but you look a little bit too nice to be a champion, Tiamat.
Yep.
But then again, looks
That's because
can
I'm
be
an
deceiving.
accountant. That's because I'm an accountant. The man in my head is the champion of Tiamat.
I see you have two people in your head. I just thought Tiamat was hiring an accountant.
I mean, I bet she has a lot of gold, and if a position is open, I would gladly apply to it.
Well, gold does need to be counting no matter who you are.
Yep.
Now, what about the rest of you? What do you do?
I'm a sailor.
A long way from the sea, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a problem that I'm trying to deal with.
Oh, well, we all got our troubles to deal with. And you got a group of friends to help you with it. That ain't too bad, huh?
We're working on it.
We're working on it.
Get that curse off of me!
Oh my.
The county office is gonna arrest me if my shark head comes out again.
I'm a bit like you. I got restless legs, you know.
Oh, so you're cursed to ever wander this beautiful earth we call home, huh?
Yeah, but I've got family troubles. I'm back in Westgate. I'm hoping to take care of.
Well, I wish you good luck on that. Family can be a blessing, but troubles they come with is battles to be fought.
Yeah.
Noble battle. I for one do not have any close family members, so I wish you luck on that.
I appreciate it.
Now, what about you, Rosalind? Huh? What do you do?
Well, you know, I guess I had a bit of wanderlust myself. I dropped out of school and didn't know what I wanted to do, so I came here to just adventure.
So you traded book smarts for street smarts then. Get the lay of the land. Learn from experience.
Yeah, I think
Well,
I needed some more hands-on learning.
And do you think that has been fruitful for you?
Well, I haven't died.
And that is the ultimate goal, ain't it?
I've learned some new things, so I think so far it's been fruitful.
That's good.
Still plenty of books involved.
Of course.
It's difficult, but
No matter how hard you try, you can't really dodge reading. Gotta do it one day, don't you?
I definitely learned things I would not have learned in school.
Well, from that 7,000-yard stare you have, I can understand that, and I'm not gonna pry.
Ain't nobody seen those ruins in 1,000 years.
Well, I don't mind. I hope I'm not bothering you with all the questions. See, I'm a storyteller, and I like learning.
I like stories.
Can I make an insight check on that?
Yeah, sure.
I'll try it.
Akira being quiet in the corner, just staring at him. I don't trust you, flute man. But yeah, anyone who wants to roll insight can.
I haven't rolled anything in a while.
Fair.
18... I have no plus to that.
Damn.
I trust the
That's a
frogman.
raw 18.
18 and 16. Yeah, no, you guys. Yeah, he fancies himself a story.
He's just a nomadic guy. Nothing sus about it.
But no, I like learning the different stories of the people I travel across. You see, I've been roaming for quite a while. You meet a lot of people. You know, every story's unique.
Where's your start?
Where'd my start at? Oh, well. I started in Volrend. That was quite a while ago. Stayed there for about 30, 50 years. Got to lay the land pretty quickly. Then I moved down south to Zafira. Spent some time in the desert. You know.
It's mighty hot there.
Oh, no, it was...
It's just dry heat.
It was good. I think it was good for me. I spent a lot of time with the nomadic tribe down there. They told me a lot. I guess I stayed there the most. You know, maybe...
Who was this tribe?
I don't have a tribe yet. Just a random tribe.
Just some folks.
Yeah. And he goes, I communed with the have you ever been to the lizard folk kingdom? Off to the west.
Oh no, I mostly stayed in that little elemental village.
Ah, gotcha.
Visiting my grandpa every once in a while.
Was he an elfish man?
Indeed.
Kind of a distant look to him.
Yeah, probably disheveled.
Did he go by the name Galerion?
Indeed, he did.
Well, then I had a few conversations with him. So you his granddaughter, huh?
I do be.
My word, ain't it?
Got his cloak here. Dirty. It was dirty when I got it.
Oh, you know, that just means that it's seen the world, you know?
Yeah, some saints don't get out.
But yeah, no, I don't want to bore you with the accounts of my travels, but they have been extensive. And quite long, and albeit sometimes lonely. Oh, I'm not much for rap. I'm more of the tell it like it is. You know? You know, I think there's something more personal about a story when you tell it to someone face to face, you know?
Fair enough.
Yeah, and Liam, you or Shelk, you start cooking it.
Thank you.
And he goes, yeah, but no, you're the first couple of faces that I've seen for quite a while.
How long of a while?
Oh, I say maybe, oh boy. Man, my old age, I'm starting to lose track of time a little bit. I think maybe about 2 years, really.
Do you go out of your way to avoid people?
Oh, no, I go wherever I please, and
You're
it
not
just
that far from civilization.
Oh, wow, no, I just came up from the Underdark. I spent a few couple of years down there, learning the sights, breathing in the very stale air. But, you know, I've never been to the Underdark, and the last people I talked to was a Duragar kingdom. It was a nice little settlement, very nice people. About 2 years ago. But, you know, overall, my experience down in the Underdark was maybe about 60. Get really used to it. It's really nice seeing bright light for the time in a while.
Man, well, we're actually headed there ourselves. Anything you could tell us about?
Ooh. Well, I could tell you. Don't randomly eat the mushrooms that you find. I learned that the hard way.
Usually goes for above ground as well.
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt to experiment.
Fair enough.
Think about think about your words when. So a lot of people hold grudges. So it's best to kind of keep yourself, you know, the decorum. You know, make sure that you acquaint yourself with local customs. You know, there's not many, you know, cities down there. There's usually like little pockets of settlements.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and treat the Myconids with all the respect you can muster.
Myconids.
They are a very large hive mind, and news will travel quickly of a slight or betrayal. When I tell you, I was a spectator on a really really nasty piece of business between the Myconids and Drow.
Oh.
It was not pretty, but damn, was it a good story. He's just continuing to play the flute as he lays down in between his sentences.
If you like stories, I have one.
Lay it on, Mitzvah.
And I will tell him everything that happened so far.
This is the Odyssey.
I'll try to play my flute too.
Yeah, roll me a performance check.
It's probably not going to be great, but I can do it. Okay, that's a nat 20.
Ooh.
You got jam session going on.
Yeah, you guys are currently just kind of playing. It's almost like this beautiful soundtrack to Bias's storytelling. But tell him, do you spare any detail?
Nope.
Or just no? Nope.
Everything.
When you come to the end of it, he goes, I say, y'all have lived quite an experience in a short amount of time. How y'all dealing with that?
Not well.
One day at a time.
Definitely.
Well, that's fair. What about you, quiet man? And he looks at you, Kira. You've been rather silent.
You do with it what you can.
That's fair. You know, I've never been teleported, to and fro. But finding ancient ruins, oh man, I think I stumbled across my fair share of ruins back when I was up in Aurora. Not any fancy elven type, no, more like, human orc settlements and all that. But that must, now I can't even remember their names. After maybe like 80 some years, you kind of start losing,
How old
Hey
are you
guys,
exactly?
I'm gonna go back to bed.
Fair enough. Okay. Have a good night, Phantom.
Good night.
Time zones.
He looks at you and he goes, well, darling, I don't think I could really picture a number for you. It's been many years. Stop, what you said, you live it day by day. And really, that's all I get to do, too. It's been a while, and I can tell you that. And you see, he stops playing the flute, and you see him just get this very distant stare for a moment before he kind of shakes his head and kind of chuckles to himself, and he goes, now, Shell, what are you making over there? That smells mighty fine.
It's a little recipe my mom showed me way back when I was younger. She calls it whisker tail stew.
Is that whisker tail? Now, I might just be presuming, but is that named after that little wise traveling god of the rap folk pantheon?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Your mom takes mighty fine care. And any food made by a parent, usually the best you're ever gonna have.
I had my own little mix to make it especially filling.
You see, he gets up, and you see he reaches kind of in his bag and holds out a bowl, and he goes, hey, if you don't mind, I think I might have myself a bowl of it.
Oh, please do.
And he kind of...
It's a sort of... It starts sweet, but then it's kind of like...
slowly walks toward you.
Like, burn to it. It's sort of like a light with fireball shot, kind of like with the aftertaste.
You see, he takes a bite of it and he goes.
But it starts really sweet.
He kind of, you see him take a couple of bites of it, and he thinks, and you see he closes his eyes, and he just goes, Shelk, I'm gonna tell you this. That is the best thing I've had in a while. I think you and your mom are on.
Yeah, she'd never sell the stuff. It's for the family.
And as it should be. And I'm glad, I'm happy that you shared it with me today. That is an honor and a privilege.
Would anyone else like a bowl? Please.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you all do you all surround Shelk and grab a bowl of it?
You only live once.
I'm feeling a little nostalgic for home.
Yeah. Well, you make it, and you see Mr. Jones walks over to his cot, sits down, kind of head bowed, just eats it in silence.
I had a few more questions about the Underdark. If you
Oh,
don't mind asking.
Perfect, fine. Don't mind me. I'll answer anything.
You hear anything about any aurorium down there?
Ooh, going after the good stuff. I see you have an eye for that. Well, I heard a couple things. A couple of the rat folk in Duragar kingdoms kind of hold their little deposits. It's not like commonly withheld, nor is it really sold. You kind of have to find special dealers, and you pay a pretty penny for it. But they find their stuff down there, and it's not too uncommon for the nobility of these settlements to be adorned with such aurorium. So I think if you try your hardest, ask around and leave a good impression on the folks down there, I'm pretty sure you find a good handful of it. In fact, see, he reaches into his coat and holds out this little ring. He goes, this is made from 100% aurorium, given to me by God, who gave it to me again? I think a very kind rat folk. You see, I kind of listened to her story. She was getting on, and I was the only person who ever listened to her story. And I think out of thanks, she gave me a ring for it. It's a little prized possession.
Yeah.
You see, he kind of smiles at it and puts it back in his pocket. You can get a lot when it comes to stories. You can make friends. You can get paid. You can get a free meal. He looks at you, Shelk. All for the price of a story.
That's what Paul always said too. He always liked telling stories.
Your pa sounds like a smart man.
Yep.
Now, so if you don't mind me, so you're going into the Underdark to retrieve a flower.
Yes, that too.
To help with this young man's memory.
Yeah.
And again, you kind of went back and forth with your story, but if I'm recounting what you told me, you're gonna try and figure out what's this whole deal with this terracore. Sounds like a lot of responsibility on the shoulders of people who are new to this.
Quite, but not really a whole lot of other choice.
Yeah.
I mean, so long as we have no idea what we're doing, have any preconceived notions about what the heck we're supposed to do, right? Open mind and all that.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Because I mean, I would love nothing more than to just drop this thing off, but considering the fact that don't feel like we can really trust most people with this thing.
And I think you might have a kind of a little bit of a personal responsibility in your own heart to see it through, And also, just out of curiosity, it always gets to follow.
I mean, the curiosity's paid off so far.
Indeed, it has. And you know,
Space powers.
Y'all are young and new to it, but y'all got the determination. I can see it. I can see that determination. You're gonna do wonders.
Wow.
Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Oh, trust me. At my age, I've seen people exactly like you triumph. Now, I've seen my fair share of other people who have failed, but that's all just part of the course, really. You fail, you lose some people, you gain some new friends, you get a new scar, get a new trinket. It's all part of it. Y'all were gonna learn in time.
I'm gonna learn you something today.
You see, he finishes his bowl, kind of places his plate down, and he kind of scrubs his chin and looks out the window, and he goes, "Hey, it's getting mighty fine late. I think I'm gonna hit the hay. Now, feel free. I don't have a spare blanket nor none, but you don't have to worry about the fire. This place keeps a nice cold, nice temperate temperature constant."
Could I bother you for one last question?
Oh, sure thing, Akira.
I imagine he probably popped out of the Underdark or by the nearby entrance, where we're probably headed.
Indeed, I did.
What's the tunnel down like?
Well, you see, so surrounding this tunnel is a bunch of houses, usually family members of the people in the Underdark, but it's not a trading post. It's not no mining village. It's just people's homes. The first bit of the tunnel is relatively safe and carved out, but the more you go in, the more rustic it gets. If you catch my drift. You know the separation when the how you say the gods stop you. They don't have a military, but there's people, a militia, I guess you could say, of the people in the village. They're stationed down there in the tunnel, and once you leave that, post, well, it's all on you and the thing supplies you have. And trust me, if you don't have a good memory of things, you're gonna get lost in that maze really quickly. You're gonna have a good head on your shoulders and a good way for navigation. And you're gonna be perfectly fine. And it seems, and he looks at Shelk and Ezra, y'all got some good navigators already, so I think you're gonna be perfectly fine.
Thank you.
Oh, there's no problem there, Akira. Hey, now, is that all?
That's all for me. I told you everything.
Indeed, you did. And I appreciate the story.
That's all I had.
Have a good night. And he goes, well, just come over and wake me if you have any questions. Shouldn't be too much. And he kind of puts a blanket over him and rolls over, kind of facing towards the wall. You guys start heading to bed?
Yeah, I think so. Tobias does, at least.
Gotcha. Anyone want to do watches or anything?
No, we'll be safe here.
Okay,
Gotcha.
we'll stay up a little later, but just kind of looking out the window.
Gotcha.
We'll go up to Rio.
Yeah, you guys kind of
Commence
bring
the
in your little
cuddling.
your sleeping bags. You guys have dried off a decent amount, just by sitting in the warmth of this place. But you guys remove the wet clothing, like the robes and stuff. But then you guys lay down, and all of you slowly fall asleep, except for you, Akira, for a couple of hours. Is there anything you want to do while you're awake, Akira?
No, I'm watching, seeing if there's any movement outside, and after probably a couple hours, I'll finally settle down a bit and go to bed.
Gotcha. Yeah, you look outside, and there's no movement. There's just a bunch of rain. There's like a singular window, in this place, and it's just you just see the rain hitting the window, the trees swaying in the very high wind. The occasional the fireplace goes out, but the occasional lightning strike kind of lights everything up. Make me before you go to bed. Make me a perception check.
18.
18. You kind of look over to everybody, and you see all of them. Everyone's asleep, and you kind of look over to Mr. Jones, and you see every now and then everyone's kind of just shifting in their sleep. He's just perfectly still. He's breathing. Don't get me wrong. It's just like, but like, he's not shifting or anything. He's just still kind of laying down. That's it.
Okay. When I crawl into my sleeping bag, I'll pull the rifle in with me.
Yep, you pull the rifle in. Sleep with it. You cuddle up to it.
Yep.
All of you fall asleep. In the morning, you all hear you all awake to sound of sizzling and the aroma of bacon. And you guys kind of groggily open your eyes, and you see there's Mr. Jones, still kind of in his attire that he had yesterday. Currently hunched over this pan, cooking up some bacon.
Back home.
I see y'all are awake.
Good morning, Mr. Jones.
Good morning there, Spice.
Thank you for letting us sleep here for the night.
Oh no, that's perfectly fine.
Very, very kind
I hope
of you.
all y'all kind of had a good night's rest. He looks at you, Akira. Did y'all have a good night rest? I'm sure the floor was not terribly comfortable, but I hope it survives.
We slept on rocks.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Fair enough. And you see he looks up to the ceiling, and all of you kind of see the wooden boards start showing up symbols of cards. And you see one slowly drifts down, and he catches it, and he goes, we got an hour to eat our breakfast in warmth before this place returns the way it was.
To make it count.
And he kind of shakes the pan. He goes, give me your bowls, come on. And y'all hold out your bowls, and he divvies up. And you see there's some sausages and some fried potatoes kind of being fried with the bacon grease. And he,
out of curiosity, how's our monk companion doing?
You see Kesha currently is like, she didn't necessarily elbow Akira out of the way. Gently pushed.
Grabbing it straight out of the pan.
Yeah, no, she's holding out her bowl, and she's just sprawled over and just like back up against the wall, is just like ravenously eating. She looks at you staring, and she goes, what? I don't like those rations. Terrible.
I mean, hey, did you like the stew that I made last night?
That I did. I'm going to probably ask you to make it again.
I probably will.
And again, and again.
And you see, she just goes back to eating.
You will be my chef.
Akira will
Yeah.
shovel some of his food onto her plate to give her a little bit extra.
She looks at you. She goes, "This is how you get on my good side."
Glad to hear it.
And you see she just begins eating again. And you see Mr. Jones kind of looks at all of you, make sure all of you have like the pan's now clean. He kind of scrapes it a little bit. You see he opens up the window, kind of dumps out the grease and all that, holds out the pan to the rain that's still happening, swishes it, dumps it, closes the window, and
I'm
goes,
gonna start a grease fire, Mr. Jones. And burn down your house of cards.
"You can't burn it down, it just goes back to the house of cards."
It'll come tumbling down like a house of itself.
And then the rain's gonna get in the grease fire and make the flames even bigger.
But you see he puts the like wipes the pan down, puts it in his backpack, and goes, "I hope y'all enjoy the breakfast. It ain't much."
No, it was delicious compared to the
Very
rest
tasty.
we've been
It's
eating.
fantastic.
But you see he didn't serve himself.
I steal a piece off of Rio's plate, even though I have some still.
Rio feels slightly sad but doesn't resist.
God damn it,
Tastes
I want
better
it.
when it's yours.
Fair.
Painfully true.
Stolen food is tastier, hun.
That it is.
It's just girl dinner. You don't understand.
Rosalind eats a bag of dehydrated strawberries, a single ice cube, and a whole package of birth control for girl.
But you see he
What the
puts
fuck?
the pan back into his backpack, and you see he starts folding up the fabric part of the cot, putting it in its different bag. And after he cleans up everything, he kind of sits, like leans up against the wall and starts playing the banjo that he brought in from the outside. He goes, "So I'm guessing it's straight to the Underdark for you today, huh?
Yep.
Well, I hope you luck in your journey."
Somebody should better tell that artificer to stop driving his car.
Thank you again for your help.
It's perfectly fine. Like I
Tobias-
said, we're no
Tobias
longer
is gonna-
strangers.
Tobias is gonna go out and start getting the cart ready.
Yeah, you start getting the cart ready. The rain is still continuing.
Yeah.
You all, after a while, you all kind of walk out into the rain again. And you see, you now see the house is like kind of littered with these card like visuals kind of creeping out of the wood. You see Mr. Jones walks out, stretches a little bit, puts his helmet on, opens up his bag, and you see he grabs the banjo, hovers it over the bag, drops it in, and just goes straight in. Ties up the bag, wraps it around his waist, and you see he takes out this like box, and he holds it up. And one by one, kind of seeing all of these cards peel themselves out of the house shape, they all just fly back into the box till there's nothing left of the cabin. He closes the box of the cards, ties it up, puts it in his pocket, turns around, smiles at all of you. It was lovely meeting every single one of you.
It's really nice to meet you too, Mr. Jones.
Hopefully our paths cross again.
He smiles and
Share
goes,
more stories.
"No, my luck, I think we will. For wanderers have a tendency to keep meeting up with each other."
Just like Stand uses.
You beat me. I was thinking the same thing, man.
You see, he goes, "But I bid you all adieu, and I'll see you on the by and by."
Have a safe journey.
They'll see you on the bayou.
You see, he
What a rhyme.
Going down the bayou.
You see, he reaches into his pocket, pulls out a pipe, lights it, and walks over to his carriage, his wagon, And you see he just kind of pets the horse, hops up onto it, and just starts making his way in the opposite direction. And soon he's out of eyeshot.
Hasta la vista.
But
Mr.
he
Jones.
as he leaves, you do hear the faint kind of now coming, like leaving your hearing, but you just hear him humming a tune as he drives away.
Nice.
You see Katya kind of crosses her arms. She goes, "I'm going to miss that shelter."
But it can't rain underground.
You see, she has her scarf, her shawl, made into a makeshift hood. She's just like going, "I don't like it. I don't like the rain. Let's go underground." And she immediately hops into the back of the cart.
Using my sleeping bag as cover. Maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Polyester. Does this have water wicking technology?
But Mr.
My sleeping bag was a microfiber towel. Now my small sleeping bag now weighs 75 pounds.
Fucking ShamWow.
My sleeping bag was a fiberglass napkin.
Tobias is like, my skin hurts. Tobias is because your fiberglass sleeping bag. No, it's not. His eyes are all swollen shut.
You're missing half your scales.
Tobias, it's not cotton candy. You can't sleep in that, but it's warm.
Now you look like one of those scrotum rat snakes.
Tobias sleeps in house insulation.
No.
So you guys start packing up and get into the cart.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So Ezra and
Sure.
Tobias, I'm guessing, are on the driving seat.
Yep.
Yeah.
I really want to slip back into the Mr. Jones accent, but no, that's not how I'm going to be DMing.
Just narrate.
It's so fun.
Y'all just hop into your cot there.
But you guys jump off, heading towards the base of the mountains that is now getting the horses do have a difficult time getting the wagon out of the mud, but eventually Blanche and
Madam Trotz.
Madam Trotz-a-Lot. I got it. I didn't need help. I didn't need help.
Does not being a ranger help?
Oh yeah, you guys eventually get out and like start pushing the cart, and you guys start heading out. And Rosalind.
Yeah.
You're kind of just you're sitting down talking to people. You're kind of shoving you're folding up your I want to say bed bug, but it's not. Bedroll. That's the word.
Your bed.
You're folding up the bed bug.
I got 13 bed bugs.
It's what
but-
she carries around instead of a plushie. She just has a giant bed bug.
Ew. But you fold it up and you're putting it back into its bag, and you see something fall out of your bag.
It's a bomb.
So, it's my tampon.
You look down and see a singular card.
Shit.
But you hold it up and you see it is the Queen of Hearts. And then you see till we meet again, Mr. Jones.
On purpose. Okay.
Okay. You have your bag has been next to you this entire time. You have no idea how he's got it, like put it in there.
It's like shit. I stole his chair.
God.
I was worried I stole his fucking house.
But yeah.
Look at this.
You show the card. You show the card to everybody. I would like everyone to make me a perception check, except for Rosalind.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Load. It is a bomb.
it's a gambit card. Huh? Boom.
It's actually just a card he he had the deck of many things and just shook it out above your bed, so you technically draw the card, and it is the death card. So
She just instantly
good
died.
luck.
So 5, 22. Need everyone else's.
God, that would hurt so bad.
17, 14, 17, 22, and 5. Rio, Shelk, and Ezra. You're looking at the card, and you realize the Queen of Hearts looks very familiar. Rosalind is the Queen of Hearts on the card.
Oh. Didn't know.
And
you
it's
were that
very
crazy.
noticeable to you, Rio, because you know exactly what Rosalind looks like. Like, wait a minute, that's my lady.
What Nedera fuckery is this?
Are you?
What?
You're on the card.
You
What?
now that you're actually looking at it, you're like, oh fuck.
Oh yeah. It's a little weird. I don't know how to feel about that.
Did he have
Probably
that the
magic.
whole time, or did he just make that?
I don't know. I just found it. It was in my sleeping bag. I hope you didn't
When
fucking
was he
broke
in your
it when I
sleeping
was
bag? Why does it say till we meet again?
Rio,
asleep.
buddy, I think
Like-
you just been fucked.
Yeah.
I did not.
Oh,
did not
I
choose
trust
the
you. I'm
frog.
just wondering what the heck he's talking about.
I don't know.
But if each of you do look into your bags, you also have you also have a card for each of you.
When did he get
Okay,
into
so
my
he
bed
bugged
sheets?
everybody. I feel better about it.
You see,
Alright.
Ezra, Rio, and Tobias all have the Jack of spade,
Oh wait, what?
and each of them have your faces, and also the till we meet again.
Mine just says she's mine.
Also, wait.
Says you ain't gonna do nothing about it, pussy.
Zess also has the Jack of Spade. Katja also has a card. The Jack of Spades. Shelk, you have the King of Clubs.
Because it looks like a little rat paw.
So everyone else has the Jack, but only Rosalind and Shelk have the King and Queen.
I was expecting Rio to get King of Hearts.
Oh no.
No,
No.
he's cock.
Yeah, he doesn't find him as like, he's no competition.
Oi.
Okay,
Can I try to? Do I sense any magic?
Make me an Arcana check.
I mean, it's probably fucking.
I mean, you played a really
That's
good
a nat one.
tune.
What's that?
It was a nat one.
That one? Damn.
Yeah.
It's too early in the morning.
My hair hurts.
But
Rio,
you
rub my
guys,
head.
I mean, you played really good music, and I made a good meal.
Yeah. It might be.
but Tobias said a really good story, but didn't get any.
Guess my story wasn't good enough. I think one of you have to die. It should be me.
It's perfectly fine to buy
Okay, I'm
7
glad you offered yourself up.
Yeah, no, you don't have a person living in your brain.
Yet.
I
Yeah,
might have someone living in my brain.
No, you're
I
just
might-
a shark.
I might
You're
be the
just a
one living
shark
in someone
boycott.
else's brain, as far as I know.
I got space
True.
on my brain.
You can be like, "Hi, my name's Bruno. My life's a little crazy. I'm a shark boy, and I'm also a cock."
What?
But you guys continue traveling. The rain doesn't let up.
Can I?
Fuck, even Shulk's
can I do
kicking
a
me.
mic-
Not Shulk, fucking Tobias. Wow.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Listen,
I bet Shulk
Rio,
sang shit too.
You just
I
need
gave
drip.
you money. I gave you money to drip out, and you did.
You didn't get no drip. But you were saying, Liam?
I was like, can I also do an Arcana check just because I'm kind
I
of
mean,
curious
even
now?
if you decided just to buy adult-sized diapers and wear those, like those would be better than what you're wearing right now.
Look,
Dressed up as a
as
cow
long as
once,
it,
I don't want to hear
as
it.
long as it, as
And I
long as
was
it means-
cute. And I'm wearing it now. They've become my pajamas.
When'd
It's
you do that?
cozy. When did I become? Back in
No, I was implying that you just now changed in the.
Oh.
Just like
Shelf.
a decent top cover.
The card is not magical.
Okay.
Neither is anyone else's card. They're just a plain deck of cards.
He's just really good at art.
Well, no, you look at it. Nothing's like this. These are not newly painted. These are just fairly old.
Oh.
But I said it's like, did he have these before?
Probably.
Now
He
it
seemed
makes
like
me-
a mysterious man.
Out of curiosity, Akira, did you know anyone in your old group that had cards with people's faces on them?
Did I?
They say no.
That seems kind of like the
I-
spooky shit you would have probably dealt with.
High answer.
Like literally just walks up, is this your card? Bang.
No.
Scaring me.
No, you didn't have anybody who was like Gambit.
No, nothing like that. I'll be really honest. Everything he said unsettled me. I know it was probably nothing, but every word he said felt like a threat.
How so? I didn't pick up that vibe.
I don't know, just the
No,
tone.
I felt it a little bit, but I feel like it's just the
I know more than you know kind of guy.
You know, I don't think
Yeah.
he slept.
I mean, he did, whenever he referred to us, he did refer to us by our names.
We told
Yeah.
him that. I know.
Well, yeah,
know,
no, but
but
every time,
still.
like, if we were in a conversation, he was like, oh, you. He would say, oh, Tobias. You know?
I don't know. I just.
But, like,
assumed
I'm
that
not
was
looking
a-
too
a
much
lot
into
of
it.
us.
I mean,
He
it'd
could've
be
just
weird if
been
he
a
started talking about our last
mysterious
names.
That's
Yeah.
true.
We didn't
He
say
could
that.
just be a mysterious drifter. We're just looking too much into it.
I think he's just you know.
I have learned that sometimes first impressions are just wrong. So I feel like he's a good guy.
I think he was just a sagely frog, personally.
Speaking of things that make me uncomfortable, Shelk, have you by chance spotted any glints from the scope behind us?
Can I make?
Yeah, make me a
perception
perception check.
Oh, you mean like the one over there?
Speaking of things that make me uncomfortable, Shelk.
That's
That's where it ends.
That's not the best roll, but it's a good thing I've got perception. 17. I rolled a 10.
Nope. No scope.
Okay. Nothing right now.
Can I check my bag? Do I still have the knife?
You still have the knife.
Okay, I was about to say he's gonna pull some creepy shit like he's been looking through our bags while we're asleep.
Oh well. Wait. Are you looking?
I
Like,
look for the knife.
Are you are you trying to take inventory, or are you trying to see if anything's been touched? Because that's a different.
Oh, I'm just seeing if I still have the eye.
You still have the gold and ebony dagger.
Yeah, and there's no like note in the sheath or some creepy shit like that.
No.
Okay, yeah. That seems like something they do, like sneak up on us, take the dagger back. It's like, ho ho ho! I was this close to you.
Fair enough. So, after like half a day's worth of travel, you start seeing signs of civilization, or farmland. And as you get to the base of this mountain, you start seeing these beautiful, dirty stone homes that kind of surround the base of the mountain. You see these these multi-layered terraces of what's it called? Like South American kind of farm terrace, kind of surrounding this like very small, but there seems to be not a lot of houses, but the houses are big enough to hold multiple people. and it just seems like the families are big, and it all kind of leads up these large kind of like winding ramp going up to the base of the mountain to this large cave entrance that has been adorned with like dwarven architecture, which is kind of wild to see in Nedera. But you see these like kind of large marble dwarven statues of like dwarven soldiers in armor, kind of guarding the entrances of this cave. You see people are coming in and out of it, or coming down the ramp with you. Some people are like just talking to friends. You get a couple of people waving. But there you are at the mouth of this large cave, and you just see it's been carved out, and like there's like a nice smooth descent versus rather than like the rock. It's been what's it called? Baby proof. Let's just say that. So
no babies can get lost in the Underdark.
No, well, there's no like
yeah,
you look
there's
up.
Safety measures.
Yeah, there's no like pointy rocks that are about to fall on your head, but it's been smoothed out, and this beautiful like stone walkway down the descent of the cave. And you see like a makeshift like Duragar and Deep Gnome guard militia that are currently just walking around. They're not heavily armored at all. They're kind of just like, if you guys wanted to kick their ass, you could. But they're currently just walking around. Some of them are just like mindlessly, like lazily holding their spears, just kind of like guarding the entrance, and they're talking to each other. They kind of wave you in, give you like kind of go like enjoy your enjoy the journey. They don't check your papers, no nothing. They just allow you in, and you start making your way down this cave descent, and it's like you see these large fire.
The horses down?
Are you?
Is there
a good question?
Pass clearance?
Up till this point, yes. But if you, but like you see, mainly a lot of these people are not having carriages, and most of the people who are on mounts are on these like really rough looking goat creatures.
I guess we should ask the guards.
Yeah.
Is it alright to bring a card in here? Is a
you talk to this like really nerdy looking gnome, this deep gnome. He goes, "Hey, what you mean?"
Like,
I'm sorry, I can't really hear you. What's going on?
Like, is there enough clearance down the passageway for the cart, or does it get like really narrow and treacherous?
The main walkway is perfectly fine for horses and everything in between. But once you get down into the further of the Underdark, you kind of get lost, and stuff gets narrow, stuff gets jagged, stuff gets really dangerous for horses and carts.
Is there
have a difficult time.
To, like, drop them off?
Oh yeah, you have to go back down the slope, down to the main village. You'll find someone there, and you have to make your way back up.
All right. Thank you.
Is that all the questions you have?
For now, sir.
Sounds good. Have a rest of your day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
He just kind of walks back to his friends. So, do you go back down the slope to find?
Yeah, we'll find them.
Yeah. You go back down the slope. You find a stable. You're not the first people to give you guys a cart. It is a one-time payment of 25 gold.
I got 15.
I got it. How much?
I got
25.
Okay, so I have 195 left.
You see this you see this one, like, this very lovely kind looking gentleman. He kind of like, based off his looks, he seems to be half dwarven and half human. So he's just kind of walking his way, and he goes, I'll take your horses. And he like grabs the reins of Blanche and Madame Trotsalot, and Madame Trotsalot shoots
Madam
you.
Twats a lot.
Twats a lot. Sorry, my speech is bad. But you see, Rosalind, she gives you the meanest stink eye as she is brought away by this man.
Wait, what? What do you want?
So like, it's a mixture between, it's a stink eye, but there's betrayal there.
You can't go down. It's dangerous. What do you want me to do?
You just hear Madame Trotsalot huff and look away from
Ay, ay, ay.
Wan.
I mean, if the horse is upset, we could just bring you weird stuff to eat.
He's already taken away the horses.
Bye. I'm gonna bring back some cave slime for her to eat.
I don't know if she'd appreciate that. She'll
We'll
get
see.
over it.
That's fair. It's a horse.
But you guys make your way back up the slope, start walking into the cave entrance, and you see these large fires kind of line the walls of it. It's actually really well lit.
Mm-hmm.
But that starts to dwindle
Mm-hmm.
the further and further you go in.
Hooray for dark vision.
To the point where you didn't sell the crystal.
No.
Nope.
So you undo the flap of the backpack, and you guys light up the tunnel for Rio and everyone who doesn't have dark vision, including Katya. She's a human. She does not have dark. And you guys walk down for probably like what feels like maybe an hour and a half, just straight. It doesn't even go up once. It just goes straight down, like an immediate slope. Like if you decided to lay down on your side and you would just start rolling. That's how steep it is.
Should brought skateboards.
But eventually, after that hour and a half, you get to the very bottom where you see a bunch of guards kind of stationed, and you just see this wild spectacle of light, and then past a certain threshold, there's just dark. For the people who don't have dark vision, as all of the light source just stop, and you just see it goes to normal, rough, unkept cave. You guys stand at that line and just
What they
stare.
call your mom's hole.
God,
Say that to one of the guards.
you tell that to a Duragar man. He goes, "You want to fucking fight? I'll fucking fight you."
Yeah, you'd win. I don't want to fight.
Then I want you to apologize to me.
I'm sorry. I just thought you'd laugh or something.
I don't find you fucking funny.
Kept whole. That's fair. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better fucking be. Say it again.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Get the fuck away from me.
Okay, I say it to the other guard.
you say it to another Duragar, and the Duragar goes, "Hey, mate, that's actually quite funny." He leans in. He goes, he's got his panties in a bunch. Don't worry about him.
It's okay. I could tell.
Yeah, that's funny, but it's best to get out because he will genuinely hit you.
Yeah. It might be what? Yeah.
Have a good rest of your trip, and he smacks you on the back like pat, and it's like really hefty.
You too.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh. I was like, oh, well, if you say so.
But you guys,
one Durgar companion.
you guys cross over that the protective line to the journey into the Underdark.
I have extra torches if
you have extra torches. Currently the crystal's perfectly fine, but that's good to know. Welcome to the Underdark. That's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Yeah.
Also, they have no idea what to do with that fucking manticore head that's attached to the cart. They're just gonna keep it there, and they're gonna let it probably rot, but they're gonna keep it far away.
Keep it refrigerated. This whole time we could have been hitting it with the Ray of Frost staff and just keeping it cold.
The
cloak. Oh yeah, the cloak. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Awesome.
Thank y'all for playing. Hope it was fun.
Very much so.
Wise.
I hope combat. I hope combat
holy
wasn't
symbol.
I hope combat wasn't so. I don't think it dragged.
That was good.
No, it was,
Sorry about
was-
sorry about the paralyzing.
it was like 3 rounds.
It wasn't me for once, so I'm.
Hey, the DC was 14. It's just
I rolled-
unfortunate. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that a lot like Tobias got 4 natural ones in a row.
Hey, man,
That
that's how the
reminds me.
dice roll.
Hey, Rio.
Yeah.
Did you want this vial of poison?
I don't think I would use it.
You wouldn't put it on either of your blades?
Probably not. Specifically because I already have a lot of things I like options for fighting.
You know who'd probably want it? Zess.
Probably.
Doesn't she have an axe?
Maybe.
Doesn't she have an axe?
She does not have an axe yet. She just has 2 war.
I mean,
She has a hand axe.
can you not put the poison on the hammer?
Not really.
No, it has to be it has to get into a. So it has to
I mean,
be
if
on
you
something
hit something
that.
hard enough, it does break skin.
I don't know if you can poison a warhammer. I'll look into it. I think maybe
Probably not.
there's oils that you can put on weapons, and I don't think they specify a bladed weapon. They might, but
I'm just thinking of a hammer that sprays out oil.
Now, I do know there is some like rules and regulations for poison on
Yeah.
how it's like applied. Like some's just an inhalant, some's like
this
injected.
one has to, because if it has to pierce and then get into the body. I'm going to say it would have to be a piercing or slashing. So, but all you have to do is just apply it. You have it on your blade for an hour, and the first creature you hit with it gets to do the DC 14 Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed for 1 minute. So, bada bing, bada boom. Anyway, that's where we're gonna end it. End the stream.
And the stream.
Good shit.
Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
I know this wasn't the most entertaining session, but
Yeah, it was good, man.
was good.
I think it was a good change of pace.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more. We stream every other week.
I'll throw you into the stream, and I'll watch your body float, and then I will steal all your money.
I don't know why.
How do you know about the river? Have you been sneaking out at night?
No.
He's hesitant. He's hesitant. He's hesitant.
He's hesitant.
Get him.
I'm gonna go down there and take a look, and if you've dug another fucking hole out, I swear, no rations.
Brother, stop it. I dare you. I dare you to run down. I will be dropped the stairs. Shit, why did I tell you that?
Why did he suddenly have an accent? Why did I tell you that?
That was my brother, Kunobar.
I'm getting the broom.
Getting the broom.
Ah!
Alright.
Do not delete me.
You're getting swept up in things you can't possibly understand.
Please release my father from the cum jar.
Okay, that's where you should. Yeah, that's where you have to end.
All right, thank you everyone for watching. See